MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go. Just another day on the couch, talking about all the problems of today. Welcome back to another episode of Just Therapy. I am your host, comedian Sean Boyd. It is another beautiful Monday evening, y'all. Let's go. I don't think y'all ready for this one tonight. Put the kids to bed. Put your earphones in if their ass is still up, because we going in tonight, y'all. I don't think, oh, shit. I'm telling you, y'all don't know. First time we did this episode, it is still our most listened to episode on Spotify. We went 3.5 hours. We ain't gonna go that long tonight, but we go get it in. I do apologize for being late, but you know how black folks do. Not this black folk, but I am excited. I don't think y'all know June 9th is coming up, and that is the International Sex Day, y'all. So tonight we got Let's Talk About Sex Part 2, and I got oh shit. I don't think I'm ready. I got 3 phenomenal guests with me, and I'm excited. And we about to talk. Look, my vein popping out. I'm excited, y'all. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's get into this shit. Y'all already know. Listen, coming back, the nigga that ain't never there, that's over there, my guy, Mr. Ferguson in the building, Coucher favorite, Just Therapy, friend of the couch, Miss BBC in the building, and new, but she ain't new, Miss Queen in the building. What the fuck is going on, y'all?
Hello.
I don't think y'all ain't even excited like I am. Y'all, what the hell is going on?
Oh, I am.
I'm
part of the business. I know how to go.
Like oozing. Y'all, I'm over here pumped like I'm on motherfucking stage. Let's go.
You got enough energy for all of us.
I really do. We got Couchers in the building already. Timbuktu, what up, baby? Tamika, what's going on, Meek? What's going on? Timmy said, what up, everybody?
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Greetings.
Yeah, let's get it in. So let's go around real quick. Mr. Ferguson, how the hell you been, man? You good? You ready to go?
Yeah, man, I'm real good. It's been a week so far.
All right, that's what's up. Miss BBC, welcome back to the couch. What's going on, Miss Body to Body? What's up?
You already know. Like, I'm gonna just start off real quick. Let me just give y'all a little joke. Why did the rabbit hide the eggs?
Why?
Because he didn't want nobody to know that he was fucking the chicken.
Wow.
Okay. They was really getting freaky, you know what I'm saying? Like, the chicken and the rabbit.
He said, okay. He didn't want nobody to know I was fucking the chicken. All right.
I'm just saying. Chicken head.
Miss Queen, what's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm doing phenomenal. I'm happy to be here. This is my first podcast, so Congratulations to you for having me on here. No, I'm just
Oh, okay. Well,
just thank you for having me. For real.
congratulations to us, y'all. I appreciate it. I met you not too long ago, and I told you about the podcast. You was like, "Oh shit, I'm down." I'm like,
Yeah, I'm popping my podcast cherry today.
"Hey, this is a good episode to pop that damn cherry and shit." So, literally. Oh shit. What's up, sis? Shonda in the building. What's going on? So listen, we got a quick, you already know, quick shit because we getting to it. And if y'all didn't know, International Sex Day is June 9th, according to the numbers. You know, that's why they, y'all put it together. If y'all don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, go back to school. I'll go back to the short yellow bus. I don't know what the fuck you need to do, but you got to go back somewhere. But we go get right into it, but you already know how Just Therapy do our thing. We got to do at least 2 topics for the guests in the building so y'all can get a little insight on them, and then we go get to the nitty gritty. So, Miss BBC, you already been here, so you already know what it is. We always like to do a childhood memory so we can get into our past and our guest past. I'm skipping out because they didn't heard a whole bunch about me after this 3rd season of the shit. So they didn't know about me. I got something, but maybe I might throw a little one in there that BBC already heard. Maybe somebody else have heard. But listen, give me one childhood memory, Miss BBC. And if you want to stay on the topic, since it is International Sex Day, you can give me one of those, or you can just give me another one.
A childhood memory about sex?
It ain't got to be about sex if you don't want to.
I'm about to say. Okay, but I do have one. I have a childhood memory about sex.
Well, let's go.
So when I was little, we used to watch like the VHS tapes, right? So my brother, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm super younger than all of my brothers and sisters. So my mother wasn't even trying to have me. So mind you, I'm just putting that out there so y'all can understand what's going on. So my brother would tape cartoons and stuff for me, you know what I'm saying? When they wanted me to just be quiet, you know what I'm saying? They wanted me to just chill out or whatever like that and not bother them. Because, I'm going to watch, kids, you watching cartoons. I still watch cartoons, but that's another story. Anywho, so one day, we weren't allowed in our mother's room and I couldn't find my tape, because I needed the comfort and was like nobody around and I couldn't read very good. So I'm like, it wasn't in the living room, wasn't in my brother's room. So I'm like, it gotta be in mommy room. We could smoke on here. Okay. Yeah, sick. I'm gonna kill it. Okay. So as I go in my mother's room and I look for my VHS tape to watch, you know what I'm saying? So all I saw was Bunny and I knew I could read Bunny, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was my, Bugs Bunny, because he had Bugs Bunny, everybody on there. The only thing I saw was Bunny. So it was my tape. I go to put the tape in. Lord jeez. I go to put the tape in and it's porn. It's porn. I had no idea what was when I tell you devastated. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is true violence. And I've seen a lot of violence as a child, sexual violence as a child. So I'm devastated, crying, screaming, everything. My mother comes in, she's like, oh my God, she's so hysterical. But it was so traumatizing. However, it wasn't. I was just like, I'm gonna do that one day. It's terrible. But it was after I calmed down and after I was just like, wow, and it literally was my push off to love the human body and to learn more about what was going on and everything like that, because I was taught and shown in the wrong way, but that actually happened to me. I had to be about 5 maybe, or what I'm saying, I could have been 8, but I could only read Bunny, so I'm gonna say I was about 5. But yeah, that's my childhood. That's my childhood story.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I'm just saying.
That's funny because I've heard that childhood memory because you had told us that before, but everybody else heard it. So, but yes, that's why I started laughing because you said the tape, and I'm like, I already know where you going.
Oh no, it was so crazy. I was like, I was just looking like, no, this is, yeah, it was funny. That was like, now it's funny. Then it wasn't.
Right. That's what's up. Mr. Ferguson, would you like to share a childhood memory or would you like to be skipped, sir?
You can skip me.
All right. Queen, give us one. It ain't got to be sex related, but if you want to stay on the topic, go ahead.
Okay, so I do two funny, a one and a funny one. So on topic is I remember when I would go, my dad would just leave me in. I had my own room, his house, and he was always let me be on the computer. So I would just be researching stuff on the computer all the time. And I started to look at porn sites. So here I am looking at porn sites, and I used to explore my body. I knew about myself pretty early on. So I was doing that, and I didn't know about the history. Yeah. I didn't know about the history as far as you could go back and see what your kid was doing. So he was seeing everything that I was doing, and he never said anything about it. And finally, I guess he saw something that I was doing on there that he was like, I got to talk to you because I don't know what you be looking at on these porn sites and everything. And he came to me in a way where he brought me some books about the body and about women's bodies, about men's body and everything like that. And I'm like, why are you giving me this? Like, I learned all this stuff already. I know about this. And finally told me, like, well, he sat me down and was like, I seen what you be looking at on the internet. And I'm like, I don't be looking at nothing on the internet. What you talking about, Daddy? No, I don't. What you mean? And he like, I seen it. I'm like, seen what? I was really acting clueless. Like, I did not know what he was talking about. Everything. I was so like, oh my God, I'm caught. Like, I felt scared, ashamed, everything. Because I'm like, oh God, he didn't caught me. Right. And I just remember I would be looking up lesbian stuff. I was looking up a whole bunch of different shit. I was looking up a whole bunch of different stuff. And when he caught it, I just was like, I was just really just so like embarrassed. I was everything. So
that's your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Oh God.
So it was like, oh my God, he's seen everything. But ever since yeah, but ever since then, I learned how to erase the history so that way he never caught me again.
That's crazy. You know how to get rid of them cookies now, huh? Oh shit, that's hilarious. What up, Rail? My guy Rail in the building. That's hilarious. He gonna say, I'm gonna do that one day. Talking about Miss BBC. Oh shit, that is hilarious. Oh man. I'm debating if I should give y'all one real quick. I don't know.
Come on with it.
All right, come on with it. So you BBC, you heard this one. So when I was 8th grade, 9th grade, I can't remember. Either I was 8th grade, 9th grade, she was 8th grade, or vice versa. Either way. Funny fucking thing is, I was hanging out with my guy Real that's in the on the couch right now with us. I was hanging out with him yesterday, and I rolled by. I was dropping him off, and I was like, "Oh, that bus stop bring back memories." Because I used to ride the bus, the 41, into Warrensville from my school, Bedford, and I would get off right in front of this middle school and walk down this long ass street till it dead end to go to this girl's house. And she used to only let me do anal because she said she would get pregnant if we did it any other way. And I'm like, well, what about condoms? She was like, nah, I'm allergic to condoms. And I'm like, all right, I'll fuck you in the ass, whatever. But she used to give me head, and I used to hit her in her ass all the time. And I was like, that was it. Like, she never, ever, ever, ever let me, do regular sex with her. And it was crazy as shit. And fun fact, my cousin ended up hitting her after I was done because I told him about her, and then he took up the slack, and then he don't do it no more either. But so yeah, that's that's one of my childhood memories right there.
Wow.
So do you know if she still just do anal or like?
I lost touch with her after we stopped.
That is so to me. It's like, as a kid, teenager, whatever like that. Like, what made you like? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. That's a lot. Like, to even say that or to think this is what I have to do. So I don't get. Who taught her to that? That's what I need to know. What porn was she watching?
They've done that to preserve, their body for their husband, I guess. But I don't know. That's still crazy.
That's
Younger,
crazy.
like,
Older, yes, but as a teenager, it's like, oh my God. When I heard it the first time, I said, no, I don't even know. I can't cope that in my head. And especially in that time, you know what I'm saying? Like now they doing everything. They eating groceries for the boys and girls and everything like that. But like back then, no, you know what I'm saying? Like giving head was a whole lot back then. The only thing you want to do, be fingered or some shit like that. But like hit me in my ass, like, yo.
And barely wanted to be fingered.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh, Shonda said everybody was hitting that. I don't know. Like I just know I passed it to my cousin when I was done. So
I hope she count you.
Huh? You say you hope she ain't gonna count you? If she is, I bet you she won't admit who she is.
I mean, goodness, she cannot be able to use that thing. If that's all she was doing, somebody done blew that out very young. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is she not? She got to be wearing diapers or something. They had to sew it up or something. You know?
She said she got no anal walls.
Yes, no anal walls. You started that young and you're just letting people blow it out. And think, it's teenage boys. They didn't know what they was doing. It just feel good, you know?
You said she fart like this.
That's it. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
That stressed my whole face right here like ticking. I just feel like Robin. That's devastating. That is devastating.
All right, here go the other regular topic real quick before we jump into it. Y'all know how I feel about these. I'm just saying, we always conditioned to give people flowers while they're dead and gone. So me and Mr. Ferguson, when we first started the podcast, we came up with giving flowers to people while they're still here. So y'all get to give some people some flowers while they're still here. You can tag them in the chat if you want to so they can hear it, and then they can jump off or whatever, however you want to do it. But Mr. Ferguson, who you want to give your flowers to today, brother?
So today I want to give my flowers to a guy that basically has been mentoring me lately as far as business and just making sure that I'm running my business properly. His name's Rick. He's a really good businessman, but what is he doing, bro?
I looked at one of the comments that Shonda put in here. She said that made me tighten up. Sorry. And I lost it. And Miss BBC going. I know she'll come back. Go ahead, give your flowers, man.
Yeah, so as a business owner, it's good to have other people around you that understand and know, how business works. Because going into being a business owner, you think you do, but just having people around you that not only tell you when you're doing something good, but kind of straighten you up when you're doing something wrong. I appreciate that. So just giving my flowers to Rick.
Hey, all right. Hey, hold on. I done logged out of the soundboard on the phone. Rick, you getting your flowers today, brother. Queen, who would you like to give some flowers to, sweetheart?
I want to give flowers to a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. His name is Ray Mail. And I'm giving him flowers because we've been friends now for going on 3 years. And I've learned a lot about myself through him, just being able to navigate how to treat a man, how to treat myself. And I've always been through just like relationships in general with people where I was young-minded. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing, but it was a young level. And where I am now, I feel like I'm stepping into myself as a woman, and I've learned a lot about myself through this man. So,
yeah. Okay, right, Mel. All right, you getting your flowers today, brother. I ain't gonna read into it that much, but I'll leave it alone.
What you can say? You could.
Because he taught me a lot,
No, not like that. It's just
like unless I'm teasing.
Hey, I didn't
always have to take it somewhere else. Always have to take it somewhere else.
It sounds like he was giving like all kind of tools.
And rounding out the pack, Miss BBC, who would you like to give some flowers to, sweetheart?
I'm going to give my flowers to every person that's an entrepreneur, every business person, every person that set out for a goal, a career, music, comedy, you know what I'm saying, being an author, actress, technician, trade, whatever you put your energy into that you believe you can do. I'm giving my flowers to you because people really don't know how hard it is to go out for something or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying, to step into that. So no, people don't, sometimes you don't have nobody to say, good job, you're doing good, this is for you, I believe in you. And that's why my quote is, I love you, I believe in you, and I want you to win. So to everybody out there that has tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed, I give you your flowers. I appreciate you, and I know it's not easy, but don't stop.
Hey, I'm taking them flowers. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate it, BBC.
Yes, me too. Thank you.
Yeah, we all get those flowers on that one. That's what's up. Levi Davis in the building. What's up? What's going on, fam? Appreciate you checking in. Comedian John Huff in the building. What's up, brother? Appreciate you checking in. This is the episode you want to check in on. I'm telling you this right now, y'all. And we about to get into it. Let's quit bullshit and get to the nitty gritty. All right, y'all. Is on Friday. I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's on Friday. International Sex Day, June 9th. You know, aka 6'9". I still hate that number, but for obvious reasons, if you heard my stand-up. But let's get into it, y'all. We're gonna have a grown conversation about sex. And I wanted some people that was open and honest. And that's why the people here that's on the couch with us tonight. So you already know I'll say whatever. So more like-minded people like myself, so we can actually get into this discussion and have some fun. And we definitely gonna have a lot of laughs. So strap on in, couchers. I'm telling you, on for a ride, y'all. So let's get into it. Y'all want to start light or y'all want to start heavy?
I'm saying you can't start a sex conversation with strap on in.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you know, put your seatbelt on. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I like your play on strap on in. I was gonna pull out one, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's just wait for let's get into it. But that's on another story.
That was good.
Not really. Strap on in.
All right, we'll start a little light. Okay, let's go with open relationships. We'll go around. We're gonna go around. I'm gonna bring a topic and we go around. And whoever want to go first, don't talk over each other, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can do it like school, or I can just pick myself, so we'll figure it out. But open relationships, what's your take on it? Could you do it? And what's your take on it? And remember, we not judging nobody. It's a safe space and all that good shit. But I want to know everybody's opinion and what's your take on it, or would you do it? Mr. Ferguson, go ahead, start us off, brother. What you think about open relationships, man?
I think open relationships are meant if both partners have to be secure and 100% knowing that this is us and this is what we want to do. If somebody's slightly into it for the other person or anything, it will never work. Okay. I think it's something that I think a lot of people use open relationships out of fear, out of past fears, past hurts. So they just, they say, well, to minimize that, we just going to just have an open situation where I know that you're doing stuff, so I can't get hurt by it anymore, even though they still end up getting hurt by it regardless. But so that's my thoughts. Could I ever do it?
Yeah. Two questions, two-parter.
Yeah, I mean, I could. Absolutely. But like I said, it had to be someone that mutually understands, like this is what we want to do. Would I recommend it? No. I mean, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I maybe I can't do it. I don't know. That's my answer.
Sound a little confused, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, before we move.
Get out of somebody. She come home and be like, man, this dude put it on. Can you imagine that, bro?
Oh man, no, not at all.
No, not at all.
You're like, what? Whoa.
Before we move to the next person in line, I gotta shout out my little sis, Miss KT, in the building. What's going on with you? She said, Miss
Hey,
BBC,
greetings, cousin. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah. So she said couldn't do what? We talking about open relationships. What's your take on it? And could you do it? And couches,
Go lay
come on
down.
now, feel free. You already know how we do. This is the best interactive podcast out there because you already know whatever you type in the chat, I'm reading and I'm putting on the screen. So y'all chime in on this shit too. So we'll go in order and whatever. I don't know what how everybody see on the screen, but Queen, go ahead. What you think? Open relationships, how you feel about it, and would you do it?
Open relationships. I feel that they are just like Tony said, like sometimes it's for people who, if you are in a situation where you just want to know, but you still gonna be hurt, but you want to act like you're not hurt type of thing. Because I've been there before of like, you know what, just tell me the truth. Just be honest with me. I can deal with it until I start getting the truth, not from them, but because I went looking for it. And I'm like, oh no, I can't deal with this. Nope. We can't be open. I don't want to be open. Stuff going on with my body that shouldn't be open. Like, nope, I don't want to do it. So yeah, like I was getting yeast infections, shit like that. Like,
oh shit.
So it's like when you put stuff in, when people aren't being safe, my whole thing is be safe. Like, be safe. Be safe. That's all I want to know. That's why I want to know. So that way I can be safe about myself. But if I'm not sure about it, and if you actually break it down in terms of energy wise, if our body chemistry are mixing, that's sometimes why you might get a yeast infection or BV with women, because body chemistries with other women are mixing. And if you don't know about it, that's the first thing that you think about, like, okay, he must be doing something, because that ain't usually how it be going. So me personally, I don't like open relationships. I wouldn't want to be in an open relationship because I've experienced that before. And I want my man to myself, unless we having a threesome or something. Then we could think about that. But yeah.
We'll get through it later. Miss KT, hold on though. Before we move on, Miss KT said, but it ain't open if you got to look for it though.
Right. That's what I mean. So you say you have an open relationship, but people still lying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Right. Yeah. Miss BBC, what's your thoughts and what you do it?
Absolutely. Okay. I believe that monogamy is not for everyone, but just like being in an open relationship, I believe in a polygamy lifestyle, because I believe that build a village. You know what I'm saying? We can't, like, as people, and Black women especially, is taught that we can do it all, but for real, we can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a selfish person, and I just feel like, some people say, I'm selfish. I want what's mine. I want what's all mine, or whatever like that. Or women say stuff like, I could not live with a dude that live with his mother, but you live with a dude live with his wife. Or women get cheated on constantly. They get cheated on constantly, and they still take that man back, and he still always cheats on him. So you're really kind of, you know what I'm saying, you're in that type of relationship because you're fighting these people, but you're never punishing him, or, you know what I'm saying? And that draws me to the fact of, this is sometimes women do stuff to themselves, which, that's a video that I do all the time, that, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to constantly be with somebody that's cheating on you, you're already in an open relationship. You're already in a dual relationship, a polygamy relationship. So I just feel like I would rather be, only if you could be true to yourself, but I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to lock nobody down in an energy where I'm just the freest person that I can be. But you do this to me. When you get, sometimes some people, when you give them that draw of, you know what I'm saying, just be there, and you know that's not that person. Now, if he is that person, it's something different. Like Mr. Ferguson said, like, you know what I'm saying, he don't know if he can do it because he knows he's monogamous. He knows that he wants to be there. But, you know what I'm saying, when you're with a person that has already shown you that either you're going to stay and be in a polyamorous relationship, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, choke it up, or you're going to leave because that's not who you are. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I feel like I will be okay with that. All the kings and queens, you know, you go to African king history or whatever like that. He had 7 wives and they all lived together. He had houses and, you know, or whatever like that. But as long as you can take care of all of us and we take care of you too, because I'm not 100. I can't do everything 100. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to braid my hair. I can't braid my own hair. Why can't she be my woman? You know what I'm saying? Girl, cook, because I'm going to work. Let me be on the stage. You make sure you take care of the household. You know what I'm saying? Kind of vibes. And when I don't feel like, you know, I need you to go on, make sure, you know, maybe he like to have his groceries ate. I'm not a grocery eater. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't come out of like Dave's, you know, Giant Eagle or something like that. But maybe she get down like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, boom, high five, bitch. Like, you know, or can I say bitch? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in this together, tag team. So I do feel like that. I want a village. I need somebody to take care of me on all sides. So absolutely.
All right. Why do you think that's not a norm in society now?
You say what?
Why do you think that's less of a norm in society than monogamy?
It really isn't. But polyamorous, she is Louise and P is it's a lot of groups in different states, different countries or whatever like that, but they're very silent. You know what I'm saying? They're very silent. Like, it is massive amounts of polyamorous, you know, relationships and lifestyle, as well as, because, you know, a lot of people go by their Bibles of what lifestyle should be, but really for centuries and centuries, it is massive villages and cities and stuff that live by the polyamorous lifestyle, and a lot of people don't know about it.
I asked my question wrong. I guess I meant more, why isn't it more open as far as like society? Why more people like open about it? Why do you
because we're controlled people. You know what I'm saying? We're controlled people. Do everything by the Bible. This Bible is for every life generation, no matter if the world turns in and out. This is what you're supposed to. A lot of us are brainwashed or trained. Let me say that. I want to say brainwashed. Yep. A lot of us are trained that this is what you're supposed to do. Be married to a woman. That's it. Do not go outside of that. Don't go outside of your relationship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it's a strictness. It's like when your parent is strict on you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people go outside of certain things because they have been controlled for so long and do, you know, stuff. This is the way you got to do it. And who says it's right that way? What's for you? Like, what I eat don't make you shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think that we're in a controlled mind that this is what the lifestyle is supposed to be. That's what the Bible said. My mother, grandmother, everybody told me, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it's not as open, you know, than other. That's just my own opinion. I mean, opinions like assholes, but that's just how I look at life.
Right.
Yeah.
Queen, you were about to say something. What were you about to say?
Like, I thought about having, like, being in a poly relationship, and that's where like the whole open thing came from. And I love women, and I love them in general, not just on like a sexual type of thing. I love women. Women empowerment. I'm about that.
I was like, she do? Sorry.
So it's like, me personally, I just feel that a lot of women are like, just get real jealous about everything, and it's like, it's always this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. When it comes down to men, if we could all come together in whatever situation we in, and everybody be honest, everybody play their role, everybody do what they supposed to do. It's not just this one person, one woman. You give her everything, and you treat the rest of them like whatever.
Right.
If you treat everybody the same, and the money coming in, and everybody doing what they supposed to be doing, taken care of, cool, you can do it. But some of men are out here trying to live these poly lifestyles. They lying, they giving women stuff, and they don't have enough money. And I also they don't have enough in the sexual department either.
You know, for real.
Everybody. So.
And you know what? And I'm gonna piggyback off of what you're saying right there, because in the real life, that it's like the state of that, you know what I'm saying? And my grandfather made me see this a long time ago. He's like, if you can't take care of everything, it's like having one, 4 cars. You only got one ass. But if you can't make sure you maintenance all those cars or whatever like that, if you can't make sure you take care of everything the way you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to be a we take care of each other type vibes. And that, but if you can't do that, everybody cannot be the head of household. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using that because, on the applications I always say head household, single, whatever, or whatever like that. Like everybody can't be the head of household. However, we all should be able to maintain a home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know what I'm saying, me and Queen, look, she said she like girls. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. Me and Queen, like if we're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with Mr. Ferguson, and you know what I'm saying, like regardless of the fact, like everybody should be able to play their role, but also we have to be attracted to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it is not like you just come out like I want that wife and that wife. Like it doesn't work that way. Like when Mr. Ferguson said earlier, it's about, you know what I'm saying, how people connect. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be attracted to my female, or whatever. Like I want to be attracted to her. I need to know her spiritually, like on another level. I need to know, like, our vibes. Like, I mean, because she could look good, but like she could have an ugly pussy or something, and that would turn me off because I like pretty pussies. So, you know what I'm saying? I really, and then like
beef curtains,
like something like she could have a like real mean streak. I don't like people that disrespect like servers and stuff like that. Like that, I need to be turned on to her in a massive way where if she does something or if I does something, we know each other enough, we can communicate and not like fight or be in a ridiculous, like, oh gosh, she's still here kind of vibe.
Right.
I think that's the misconception with being poly and other aspects of relationships. I think a lot of people automatically project that as basically a threesome or orgy rather than the whole relationship as a whole.
A family.
Yeah, it's a family. And I think that's the biggest misconception. People were looking at, okay, he must be getting both of them, tonight at the same time. Whereas it's more than that. I mean, it's the whole thing is the relationship aspect of it. And I mean, it's also the sex. But from what I understand and read, most poly people, they don't share the bed together. They have separate rooms. It's 2 relationships, or even the female and the female have their relationship outside of the man, and then the man has their relationship with each female outside of each other. You know what I'm saying? So as far as sexual, but then they come together as one family.
Right.
Some of them have their own houses.
Yeah. Before I go to the comments real quick, it would suck to be in a polyamorous relationship and they cycles sync up on the same fucking time. That would be some bullshit. Like seriously, like all 3 of y'all motherfuckers on your period at the same time. Like
it gotta be a big second marathon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me get to the comments real quick. KT said, hold on, that's the wrong one. She said, oh hell no, I'm spoiled and the jealous type. And then Shonda chimed in and said, nope, couldn't do it. I'm not good at sharing my things. I think at some point someone is gonna get their feelings hurt. And then KT chimed in. She said facts. I think that was about when Miss BBC was talking. Then Shonda chimed back in. She said, when you put it that way, a sister wife might be okay. And then she also chimed in and said the wives can take care of each other without the husband. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just different aspects of what actual polyamorous relationship would be. Me, myself, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I would want to. Something that was close to it that we can dive into real quick is the actual lifestyle. As far as sharing partners, being in that lifestyle, that was an acquired taste. Like everybody can't do that as far as being swingers. Some people can, some people can't. I was in a dark place at that time when I got into that lifestyle, and it was weird as fuck. It almost felt like I was being pimped out and shit. I was, but I mean, at least I was getting paid for the shit too. But that's besides the point. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people can't do that. It's hard to watch somebody that you have feelings for. This is in my opinion. Watch somebody that you actually have feelings for, you know, have sex with somebody else right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are messing with that person's wife or girlfriend. It's definitely, like I said, an acquired taste. I had to get out the lifestyle. That shit was crazy as fuck, because after a while you know, hitting somebody's wife and they sitting there watching, you know, jacking off and shit, talking about hit it harder. And I'm like, she already squirting, motherfucker. What you mean? I'm doing my job. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what to do. You worry about yourself over in the corner while you beating your meat, nigga. Like, you know, so it's just different things some people can't handle. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all feel? Hold on, let's see. KT said if he ain't a true breadwinner and putting it down in the bedroom, if he a true breadwinner and putting it down in the bedroom, maybe men be trying to share and don't have enough for one. Yeah, that's what Queen was saying. I just wouldn't want to share, not even the fact of the money aspect. I mean, yeah, how I was raised, but then, like I said, I was in the lifestyle for a minute, which was crazy, but I just don't think I would want to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. You really never know until you get into that situation. So how do you feel about, you know, being in the swinger lifestyle, Ms. BBC? What do you think about that?
Well, I used to throw parties.
Okay.
I used to throw swinger parties, and I used to be guest different, like I've been in, I guess, invited as guest or, you know, co-host or whatever like that on doing that, especially as an intimacy consultant, aka sex doctor. So I think that when it comes to swinging, definitely everybody has to be on the same page. Absolutely. I don't like when women or men agree to do something that they're honestly not comfortable with to make someone happy. However, I do believe in pleasuring your partner. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be on a borderline with that, but make sure you're happy, because some people are going to get jealous. I think that if you're having problems in your relationship, you definitely shouldn't do it because you're already having problems. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that strong space or whatever like that. But I think that it is very freeing for some people because it goes into that same aspect of, you know, like cheating. Some people need to do outside stuff. So my thing is, like, it's like when she told the story about the open relationship or whatever. And to me, at this point, I would have been like, she's mine now. Like, that's my bitch now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like a dominant side of me. I just feel like if you got to keep, you know, doing this, but like if you go to a swingers club, you know what I'm saying, it becomes your thing. You can't go without me. I can't go without you. It's something that you should share. You both should be definite about. And if one person is uncomfortable, you should step back, because, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal. You have to be there spiritually, mentally, and physically connected on the same, on at least close to, because it's never going to be a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I had a guy that was not for it at all. Like, he was like, no, I don't want you to do it. I'm not going to do it or whatever like that. And I never really had to participate much because I was always working or, you know, helping people into the energy of it and, you know, whatever. So it was, you know, really different. But when he said he didn't want to do it and he didn't want me to do it, I didn't do it because I didn't want to make him uncomfortable or feel in such a way.
Right. And I went into as a single male too, like was in a group and all that shit. So it was like, I was what your name is. That's what they called me. Queen, what do you think about in the swinger lifestyle? What do you think about?
Yeah. I mean, KT.
Quick, what you think about that?
The swinger lifestyle. So, like, it's to each his own when it comes down to the swingers lifestyle. Me personally, like, I love being a sexual person. However, I don't like to share myself with everybody, and I don't want my partner doing the same. So it really come down to just like an energy type of thing with me. Like, I want to be able to share my energy with one particular person. And if, like I said, if we go off and we doing something, that same person who we doing things with, because I am, when it comes down to being with women, I like to be dominant with women. I like to be submissive with my man. So to be able to be swinging with different couples and everything like that, not that I would be jealous. I don't know what y'all be doing outside of us. So that's how I feel about it. And
so you one of those push the girl's head on the shit, like, you know, get on.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like I like to please my man because that pleased me. So
you don't get off on this, Sean.
What?
I said, don't try to get off on this.
Come on now.
You see how he pushed the head? He was really into it. Like, do you push the head? Like it was really a head there. Like he was doing it right there too. It wasn't like he was all over to the side. Come on, I see you.
Bro. But like Miss BBC said, like I feel like even within that lifestyle, you have to be sure about yourself. You have to be sure about your partner. Everybody got to be in sync as far as you and your unit, and then making sure that everybody else is still cool too, because you hear the stories about stuff that go on and y'all think y'all cool. Now the girl trying to fight the other girl. I don't want to deal with that type of stuff.
Real quick, my brother John McGrew in the building. What's going on with you, fam? Appreciate you. KT over there laughing. Then she was like, I want to try it, but I'm scared I might get hooked. Shonda said, I will be too insecure to swing. What if she doing something better? And then KT was like, he really did. LOL, talking about the.
I'm telling you, he really did. I want to. Who was that, Shonda?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. You have rules. Like I have certain rules. Like even if like I feel like, oh, if I'm kicking it with somebody or dating somebody, like I mean, I'm saying, and it's like it's not really about certain things, but I'm very like, if you're going to go out and do your thing, I have rules, what you can and can't do. And it's only two major rules that I have. She can't suck your dick and y'all can't kiss in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And
so
that's just
hold up. Rewind. You said he can't suck your dick. What are you talking about?
I said she. If they were yeah.
Okay.
She can't suck your dick and y'all can't kiss in the mouth. That is my basic, like, boom. I don't care what else is going on and the vibes or whatever like that. That's it. Like she can't suck your dick. You know what I'm saying? Because like if she get enough, like I think I am the greatest. Like I'm not even lying. Like for real. I'm the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Toot your own horn in. Toot your own horn in.
You know what I'm saying? So if she get in there and start doing like some flips and like make her mouth go up and down and turn her head around or something like that, like some ecstasy shit with her, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be mad. Like no. Like, that will cut me down. Like do not let, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sucking your dick better than me. Period. So, like I ain't gonna even chance it. I'm really serious about that. I'm really serious about that. No one's sucking your dick better than me. Period. And kissing in the mouth, that is a whole totally another intimacy. Unless she's mine, if she belongs to me, that's something different. But other than that, no sucking dick and no kissing in the mouth. Not at all.
No, I said because I feel like sucking dick that put a man in a trance sometimes. So if you got somebody that's doing it better, then he's gonna be looking like, oh yeah, I'm, you know what?
She are doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down, dancing while she still got it in her mouth and juggling his balls, and she ain't even using her saying, "Bitch, I'll kill you." No, don't do it.
Not dancing.
Blow your house down. No.
Oh shit, Mr. Ferguson, you got anything to add, or we going to the next topic?
Yeah. So, well, first off, how did I find out about swingers in Ohio? We'll leave that alone. Anyway.
Dave was like,
anyway.
Look, my screen broke. Yeah,
I'm like, I didn't even hear you.
I said, how did I find out about swingers in Ohio?
From Miss BBC and Sean.
No,
not me.
It was only one person.
You talking about the little club, like the swinger clubs that they had downtown and stuff. Those.
Yeah, no.
Look, Sean, like I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
I mean, I was out of the style, and said something, so I gave him a website, you know what I'm saying, and a few information. I mean, sometimes you pass on information. I said, do what you will, do with it what you will, but I'm telling you, you better be careful. I said that.
I was newly divorced at the time, so it was.
Oh my.
Yeah, I wilded out too. But anyway, my thought is it depends on the situation. Like a lot of people do it, and I think they ruin their relationships because they do it for something missing, and they don't have things set in line before they go, like rules, like how this BBC said you can't do this, and you respect those rules. A lot of people go into it without having those rules in place, and it ruins their relationships because of that.
Absolutely.
KT said she hitting him with she hitting him with the Gawk 2000. LOL.
Right. Like what? Who taught you that?
All right, let's go. Let's go with does size matter, ladies?
So it's a 50-50 for me. Size, it doesn't matter if you know what you're doing with it, and then it does matter if you don't. Because I could figure some stuff out. Like I know how to make my own self get there. So if you're not doing it, I'll figure it out myself. But yeah, I gotta at least feel something. Like at least have something to work with.
I used to say size didn't matter, but
now you're changing your opinion.
I do, only because and because I tried to put it on for both sides, for female and male, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that sometimes when women say shit like, and women get mad at me when I say this, when they be like, girl, his thing wasn't doing nothing or whatever like that. And especially if, you know what I'm saying, she don't show it to me or something. At the end of the day, I'm thinking like, you got a bottomless pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your shit must be stretched out or something, because when people be like, oh, 4-inch ain't nothing for me. 4 inches is nice. And if it get nice and, you know what I'm saying, if it stick and, nice and round or whatever like that, like, you know what I'm saying, 4 inches good. You can work it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's really not about the size. It's about the pleasure. And I think that's where people like, if you can pleasure me enough and get me there or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? So if you're telling me like, oh, I ain't feel nothing, then, and then men, who don't want a tight pussy? Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, all women don't have it. People don't have babies and stuff like that, So like the size matter for women, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Like if you just got to, you out there and you just falling all in the shit like a Pringles can or something like that. Like
tic-tac to a whale.
Yeah. So I would feel like size matter. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say size matter, but it really don't matter. It's about the pleasure because, on both sides. And he's saying like, hey, like, oh, she got trash pussy. Like you hear men say that, you be like, because y'all know my pussy, my favorite word. I literally, that is my favorite. It's the most powerful pussy. You fight for pussy. You'll kill for pussy. You'll pay for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pussy is beautiful. It's powerful. It could bring a baby through it. You know what I'm saying? It could take a beat and it keep on, pussy is amazing. I just love pussy. The word pussy, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my favorite word. So I just feel like if your pussy is, you know what I'm saying, blown out, then you can't honestly say, it's just like, size matter on both sides. But it doesn't have anything to do with the pleasure.
Right.
I'm gonna say that.
And let's go to the comments real quick, and then me and Mr. Ferguson and trying to say yes, size matters. KT said, hold on. She said size is important, but you can work around it. Then she said it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. And then she said, I flinched when you said it so freely. And then Shonda gonna say, don't need 14, but 3 isn't doing enough. So size, like BBC said, size of a vagina, or like she says, pussy. So
How are you uncomfortable saying that word? I could just tell the way you said pussy. You're like, pussy, like, you know what I'm saying? Say it like pussy is powerful.
Really I'm scared to
Pussy,
say
like, you
pussy?
know, pussy. Get the
Listen.
pussy. You gotta say it.
My normal co-host is not here today, who is my daughter. That's my normal co-host. She's not here. I made sure she was going to be at her mama house so we can have this conversation. I have no problems in saying pussy because I like to eat pussy. I like how pussy look, and I like to be nice and warm in some pussy. Like, I mean, come on. I just said it like that just to fuck around. But you don't want, see, like, I don't want it too tight because, like, I got, all right. So, because you can get rug burn when it's too tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when you know, but what I'm saying is you don't want
that gotta be some dry ass pussy.
You can have wet like some wop, and it still be too fucking tight for certain people. But see what I'm saying is you don't want it too big. You don't want it too small. You want it just right, like the shoe size, but you can't always get just right, is what I'm saying. And then how it look. I mean, because pussy come in all shapes and sizes and different forms. They're almost like belly buttons. You got innies, you got outies, you got no lips, you got big lips, you got ones that look like the flying squirrel and shit. You know what I'm saying? So all pussy is nice. I mean, one time I had to, do the boom, boom, I had to do all that. I had to, hit like I was hitting the power bag and shit. So, but what I'm saying is pussies are beautiful and they come in all shapes and sizes, but you don't want it too tight and you don't want to be able to put your whole elbow in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go all the way down your shoulder and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't
fall in. Hello, is anybody in here?
Sometimes you don't want to fall in the pussy because sometimes you can't get out of the pussy. But Mr. Ferguson, go ahead, chime in, brother.
Y'all silly. I will say that there is a such thing as too tight, and it's to the point, especially. So one of the things you like as a man, you like when you get into it, like you really want to get into it, and when a female like is pushing you off and things like that, or like grabbing your hips and things of that nature, it kind of ruins the moment a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or when you in it and, it's like, whoa, like it hurts or something like that. It's just like, I just want to have fun.
Yeah, because sometimes when you really, really get into it, when you really had that connection with somebody, your shit, my shit grows the better connection that we have with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because the intimacy actually takes part of that. So it can grow even bigger than whatever. But what I'm saying is, like he said, you don't want it too tight. It can be wet and still be too tight.
It becomes uncomfortable for both of us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you was just talking. You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it becomes uncomfortable for both of us because, like, I mean, especially when it's your first time with that person, like you're trying to figure out what's, how far in can I go? How far? I mean, what is she like? Or does she like it rough? Does she like it soft? You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to figure out that person, but then sometimes when you get to the point where it's like you don't want to try to go a little deeper, you know what I'm saying? Like it becomes a little. It becomes a chore for both.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna say, like, when women are aroused, usually it's supposed to loosen up some, so that way if she's not aroused, it's just still. I mean, if she's still tight and it's just not going, maybe it's let's try something else real quick. Let's do a little bit more foreplay.
Yeah. Well, some people have very small holes, small urethras and stuff like that too. So if it opened up, that probably is there. And then some men have really, really fucking big penises, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and especially if he's overly excited, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women, if they don't have sex a lot too, that can be a concern, I guess. I think that, I don't know. Size matters. That's just the whole point. Size matters. I'm saying, because he said, I've never heard a guy say, I don't want the pussy too tight. This is the first time I'm hearing this. And y'all know, like, I'm just to hear that, I was like, you don't want the pussy too tight. Or when he said, don't push off. Like, I know a lot of men that like that. When you be like, oh no, it's too deep. They like, I'm about to tear this pussy up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like,
because guys with their ego stroke. I'm older now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm definitely an ego stroker. So
I know that, and this isn't coming from me, it's coming from previous partners. Like, I know that I take care of my female in the bedroom. I listen to what they want, and I'm able to provide, you know, physically for them. So I don't need my ego stroked. I don't need, you know, someone pushing me.
I'm gonna stroke your ego.
Oh, you can still stroke it. And
I'm gonna stroke your ego.
I don't need the ego stroke. I need the other piece stroked.
Exactly.
You know what?
That's what I'm saying. I already got enough ego. I mean, I ain't arrogant or nothing like that.
But yeah, so it's a vibe. It's a vibes. I got you.
KT said length and girth go together. She also cracking up. Shonda say I never say that word. Well, was it pussy? Maybe. My guy Nick Jabor, my favorite sad nigga in the building. He said it's like a scratch and sniff. Then he also said just the tip is a great game.
It's a great game, right? I agree.
KT said I had a big one rearranging insides and wasn't making me come though. So that'd be the bad part. Like, you know.
Oh.
Like I like to do spring cleaning and shit, move furniture around, you know, give you the open concept and shit, you know, shit like that. But that was back in the day. I'll be too tired now. Fuck all that shit. I got to go to work in the morning.
It ain't about being too tired for me. It's about like back in the day when I was a teenager, that's all I wanted to do was pound. You know what I'm saying? But now when you get mature, you get a little older, you understand that it's about learning that person's body, learning their insides, getting the
learning them inside.
When you're on that vibe, times you don't even have to. I mean, you don't have to do. I mean, when you're on that vibe, your body's kind of in sync and it kind of knows what the other person's wants are without even, you know, knowing that person. It's crazy.
True.
It's true. Can I chime in on that? So I really wanted to say, like, people, and what I'm finding is people today, or just, I don't know, I this life is different. Like, it seems like men hate women, women don't want men. I don't know, but people have sex now for the feeling and not for the pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like Mr. Ferguson said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you were younger, you wanted to go to Pound Town, but now you're like, I'm trying to know your body, because body is a language. I even, on my resume, I have body language as one of the languages I speak. And I speak 4. So in the process of all of that, like, body language, that's super, super, super important. And it's, you know, because to me at that point, you're trying to pleasure me. A lot of people don't have sex for pleasure anymore. They don't undress you. Remember, we spoke about this before. They like, you know what I'm saying? There's not no foreplay. People talk about they don't kiss and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's super, super important. So a lot of people, when she was saying, like, was getting wet or whatever like that, like, it opens up for you. Most people probably don't get to that. It opened up for you because they haven't been pleasured, enough. They haven't, stimulated them on another level. Like, sex is spiritual. It's a whole nother level than what people, So people are fucking for the feeling, but they're definitely not fucking for the pleasure anymore. And when you have something, when you're going through, that's why a lot of women don't know. They really don't know how to be pleasured. They don't, or a lot of people don't know how to orgasm, and they fight their orgasm because they're not being pleasured, and they've never had that, and they think it's a bad thing, which fucks up the chemicals in your body. When you fight against that, when you haven't been pleasured for real, your body don't know how to react when you're actually being pleasured, and it takes a lot away from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's super important to me. Like, that is a big thing that I love to talk about, pleasure, being pleasured, because that's what you said. Tip top. know my body, know me spiritually, know my insides. You know, when you hit it a certain way, I make that certain noise. You know, that's my spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I'm ready to roll over, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to be like, okay, now I'm about to roll over. We don't have to talk about it. Our bodies are communicating in such a way that you already know this language that probably nobody else knows. It's a big deal.
Yeah, I think that's what's missing. A lot of people they're just doing it. Like, I think the worst part of sex is when I come, to be honest with you, because it's over. It's done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can go back up in 20 minutes, but you know what I'm saying? I think the worst part of it is like, damn, it's over. I think the enjoyment is during and that vibe part where you actually are learning that person. That person, like you said, they're speaking with their body. They don't even have to use words no more.
True.
No, for real.
Don't be afraid to ask what they like, y'all. Like, why is people so afraid to ask what they like? We might as well go into the fact of talking about oral and foreplay. Like, I gotta make her come with my tongue before I go in, because I know it's ready to go when I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do the foreplay, y'all. You gotta kiss on like every part of that damn body if they let you. You know what I'm saying? Kiss the ass cheeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta put your tongue in there if you don't want to, but kiss on that body, y'all. Quit being afraid to have a good time if that's what you go do. That's why I don't do it all the time. Like, worried about that shit. I done been there, done that, and all that shit. I'm trying to vibe out where like the oral game and the kissing game and the licking and the touching and the biting and all that. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? You want to have them ready to go. I'm talking about, I want the girl to come before I even pull out my damn dick. I'm just saying, that's just me personally. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, stop being afraid to ask people what do they like, and if they don't know, explore together. Like, it is nothing.
Please and thank you.
Together, like, you gotta get in, get the nooks and crannies. I'm telling you, quit being scared, niggas.
Can I chime in on that real quick? Go ahead.
Come on.
I hear a lot from women that's like, oh yeah, you know, I went over his house and nothing happened as far as the foreplay, and we went straight to it, and he was asking me where I'm going after this. Like, how you 5 minutes? That's not enough time. Like, you was supposed to actually get her mind ready before you got her body ready, then got her body ready. It's a lot of moving parts that you didn't get to, and that's why it was one night stand.
And
Angel?
Also, I want to chime in on what Sean said. Women, please stop letting people do stuff to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot stand when a woman lets a man climb on top of her and she's not being pleasured. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop letting people not pleasure you. Like, don't tell them if you know what I'm saying? And it's not you don't got to be like, oh, that dick ain't rocking or something like that. But you have to, let somebody know when what you like and what you don't like. Don't let nobody climb on top of you like you Sealy and Mr. You know what I'm saying, and do its business. Stop doing that, please. I ask all women. No, I literally believe in telling the person how to pleasure you, and it's a certain dominant submissive skill that I've developed. You know what I'm saying? Because men, sex egos are very sensitive. But at the same time, don't do that. Don't let nobody do anything to you that you are not comfortable with. Do not speak. Actually do speak up. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you know you like or something that you want to feel or whatever like that, please express that. And I find that women will be like, oh, he did, and they be like, 10 years. Like, oh, for 10 years, he have not fucked you right. And you just let it go on. So how? No. You know what I'm saying? No, don't ever do that. Like, what you like for pleasure, I don't care if you like, I like a belt around my neck or whatever like that. Either he gonna be down for it or he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you enjoy, whatever pleasures you, whatever you need, tell that person, because women think that men know and they don't know. And then if you faking, oh God, if somebody tell me they faking, I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, do not ever fake, you know what I'm saying, for your body, because your chemicals, all of your chemicals, all the endorphins, everything in your, when you are not being pleasured and you are, you know what I'm saying, your shit fucked up. And that's why you see a lot of women out here being crazy. Women, I call them Esthers for Black women, and they call them Karens, but I call angry white women like they call us angry Black women. So angry white women, because they are not allowing themselves to be pleasured in a proper way, and they're, you know what I'm saying, they're having chemical imbalances, and you have to stop that. Let someone know. And then how could you hurt a person like that? Like, you thinking he good, and he, you know what I'm saying, or that y'all got a good life or whatever like that, and the whole time you feel like he has not pleasured you from beginning to end of your relationship, or you know what I'm saying, wherever it is. Please stop doing that. Communicate with your, you know, about, you know what I'm saying, you can't communicate about everything. Nothing's 100%, you know what I'm saying? So, but when it comes to pleasure, that is very important. It's very important.
I agree. I think the way you hurt the person is by having that conversation, or having it having it way off in like 10 years into the relationship. Now you want to tell me that I wasn't doing something right? Now you want to tell me that I was licking the hole and not licking the clit the whole time?
Right.
Like guide me, you know what I'm saying, or something. You know, I really think communication is a bigger part of sex than what people really give it credit for.
Absolutely.
They really don't have any idea.
Go on, Queen, chime in, girl.
Oh no, I was listening to y'all, and I was really on the same page of what Miss BBC was saying, because being younger and exploring, like I said, I've explored my body at a young age, so I know exactly what I want, what pleases me, everything. And when a man doesn't do that, I probably have done what Miss BBC said not to do, which is like, oh, you're not doing this right. Can you do this? Can you do that? But it is a better way to go about saying things. But I am a person that speak up. If I don't like it, all right, let's try it this way. Let's do this. I'll be the director. We can try. But I'm not gonna just sit back and allow myself to just pleasure you without me feeling like I'm being pleasured. And if it's not working all the way right, it's a mind thing for me. Like, I could get into my own mind and just use you if I need to, if you're not doing what you need to do. So
yeah.
What's going on, Angel? Thanks for chiming in. My guy Nick Jabor said, "Got a munch before you punch." Yes, sir. Angel said, "Okay, then Sean." Then Shonda chimed in, was like, "I agree, Miss BBC. Be your own sex advocate." Yeah, you got to. So before we go to commercial break, Miss BBC brung it up slightly. Let's touch on it real quick, and we'll go to our first and only sponsor break, and we'll be right back to you because there's a lot more to talk about. But let's go around the table real quick. Have you faked the orgasm? Yes or no? And we'll go to sponsor break. I have. I'm gonna answer it first. I have faked the orgasm. Yes, I have, to get up out of there, because the shit wasn't just. It was no chemistry. I shouldn't have been. You know, it was one of those times where I was like, there was no chemistry at all. So to get out of the bullshit, yes, I faked the orgasm. I didn't want to argue with a motherfucker and try to teach them what to do and all that, because we had the conversation and they still didn't follow suit. So, Mr. Ferguson, what about you? Yes or no? Have you faked the orgasm?
I have never faked an orgasm ever. And the reason why is because if it's to the point where I can't orgasm or we not mentally vibing, then I'm just gonna speak up and be like, this ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, like we try to protect each other's feelings, but we end up hurting each other, like by not communicating. And I think by me so to hurt that, because then I'm gonna find reasons not to go over there. I'm gonna find reasons not to be sexual with that person. So I think the right thing to do is just speak up from the beginning.
All right. Queen, what about you?
Yeah, I've never faked the orgasm. That's why I said I'm gonna speak up and let you know this not working, and let's try it another way. And I'm gonna make sure that that everything is good as far as my orgasm. I want him to be pleasured too, but if you're not doing it right for me, I'm gonna speak up and make sure it's gonna get done.
BBC, should I even ask?
I have faked the orgasm.
Oh,
I have
shit.
faked the orgasm. Yeah. One time, I was hanging out with this dude, and he was very upset. And I think somebody had passed away or something like that. But like, he was in it, and he was just crying. He was just crying so fucking hard. And I was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? I know what. So it was too much for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a person, like, I connect to energies, and it was like, so I had to like, oh, baby, like I had to get him out. I had to like, I was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Go to sleep. Like, I just needed to be over it. It was too much. That was too much for me. So yes, I have faked orgasm.
So we got 2 fakers and 2 non-fakers. All right. Shonda chimed in.
Yeah.
She said, I faked it for 20 years, baby. And then Angel Jackson said, yes. Oh, my bad. I ain't make you choke, Miss BBC. Don't down podcast now. Don't down
Shonda.
You can't be down on the couch. And
then no.
She has faked the orgasm. Go ahead. You want to say something to Shonda before we go to our commercial
Shonda,
break?
please. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Oh my God. That went down into my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was, oh my goodness. My baby. No. You need to go to all you need to be somewhere everywhere. Swing parties. You need to go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take you to a dance hall party because, oh my goodness. How are you still alive?
Look, she said,
oh no.
My ex-husband was the worst.
I'm so sorry. I'm mad. Oh my goodness. I want to light my candle and go into a whole meditation for you. For your pussy. Yeah.
All right, and on that note, we will go to our.
I saw that, Queen. What was that?
Huh?
Oh, I thought I saw you put something up.
Oh no, I was sitting in my kitchen so I could put this on the charger.
Oh, okay.
All right, on that note, we're going to go to our one and only sponsor break. Please don't go nowhere. We got more Just Therapy, more Mr. Ferguson, more Queen, more Miss BBC, and more sex talk for National Sex Day. Don't go nowhere. I'm your host, comedian Sean Boyd, and I'm taking us to break, baby.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Quality work, on time, fair prices. For more information, call 330-677-1766. Again, 330-677-1766. Or check us out online, primalscreenprinting.com. If you mention a podcast, you get 5% off. Peace.
Custom Design Aquariums, where we bring your aquatic dreams to life. With your help, using your imagination, together, we will turn your home or office into a peaceful getaway. For a free consultation, call 330-475-5181 or contact us by email at customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Once again, that is customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Mention this podcast and get 5% off.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio.
Man, I love me some pizza, y'all. And I know I say this every damn week, but y'all just don't know. I got the best place for you to get pizza. Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. They got 2 locations and 2 more on the way. First location is in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, 1909 Bailey Road, Cuyahoga Falls. Their phone number is 330-928-2222. And they also got one in downtown Akron across the street from Rubber Duck Stadium. Their address is 325 South Main Street, Akron, Ohio, 330-849-5700. Best part about the downtown location is the beer wall. I like to call it the Dave and Buster's of beer. Reason why is you go in there, they got 36 glorious taps. They got wine, ales, IPAs, lagers, whatever beer you can think of is on this wall. You go in there, you put money on the card, you take the card up to the taps, boop, and you pour as much beer as your heart desires. I mean, it's so good. It's so good when it hits your lips. It's just so good. Another thing I love about Twisted Tomato is they cater to your taste buds. And everybody be like, SB, what do you mean they cater to your taste buds? I mean, whatever you want, they cater to your damn taste buds, y'all. I'm a cheeseless type of person. I'm allergic to milk. I can't have it. So anytime I order a pizza, I say no cheese, extra sauce. I get the pepperoni, the meatballs, the sausage, the bacon, whatever I want. They make it to my taste buds. And that first bite, it just be, bitch. Like, it's that damn delicious. I mean, oh my gosh. I tell everybody about Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. And the last time I told somebody, they was like, SB, I tried it. And that first bite, it was, bitch. I was like, I told you. So I'm telling you right now, if you ever in the Cuyahoga Falls or Akron area, make sure you check out Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. Best of all, they are the official sponsor of Just Therapy, the podcast. So when you mention that you a coucher and you like Just Therapy, the podcast, you get a 10% discount. Yes, I said it, 10% discount. You ask for the owner, Brad Cover, he might even give you a little bit more, but I'm telling you, Twisted Tomato Pizzeria, you got to check him out. He keeps saying he gonna change his slogan to bitch, but I don't think he is, because if it's pizza, it's possible. Oh my gosh, the shit is just so good. Couple shameless plugs, y'all. This Saturday, I'm doing a private gig. I ain't even gonna be able to come, but I apologize. But it's gonna be nice. I'll tell y'all all about it next week. But the 17th, I will be in Ashtabula, Ohio. So if you out that way, come check me out. The flyer is on my Facebook page, and I'll put it up next week or whatever. And then the 23rd, I'm doing the first Just Therapy comedy contest. I seen a bullshit ass comedy contest not too long ago, and I was pissed the fuck off. So I had to bring back the real shit. So Just Therapy, Just Therapy comedy contest hosted by your boy. And I'm telling you, audience and judges pick. You get an opportunity. If you win first place, you get $250. Like literally cash motherfucking money. And if it ain't cash money, it's going to be right to your Cash App, motherfucker. You ain't got to send nothing back. I'm going to send you $250 cash if you win. If you come in second place, I still got something for you. $50. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to give you something, because I know coming in second place, you walk away with nothing, but you walking away with $50 motherfucking dollars. But if you win, you walking away with $250. And they doing 5 to 7 minutes, y'all. I got a nice lineup that's coming. It's gonna be nice, and y'all know how much I'm a stickler on time, so it's gonna be all kind of criteria that the judges gonna be judging on: originality, funny, stage presence, audience participation, shit like that. And if they go over their time, I'm docking their ass a point, because I'm on that shit, y'all. So listen, come fuck with that contest. I'll put that up. It's on my Facebook as well. But I'm telling you like this: you get somebody to get an opportunity to win $250 for 5 to 7 minutes. You know they're trying to bring their A game. So come have a good time with us for the first Just Therapy comedy contest. Yeah, and we are back. All right, Miss BBC, what's going on? I ain't got you on here, girl. You better come back. I don't know what you're doing. It's not connected. They will need to connect with their mic and cam before you can add them to the stream. That's what it's telling me. So I'm gonna send her a message, because we need Miss BBC back in the building. I don't know what she's doing, but yes, we are. There we go.
It just kept saying your backstage has been blocked. Your backstage, it had a big sign on there saying your backstage had been blocked.
No, I just had all y'all backstage. I had to do the commercials real quick.
Yeah, but it never, like how, when they came up, Mine came up red.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you're back, girl. Turn your camera back on. We want to see you. Oh man. So Shonda said it's okay. That's one of the reasons he's the ex. My faking days are long over. Well, there we go. There we go. There we go.
So grateful.
So you ain't got to feel bad for her no more. So you know. She was praying for me.
I've been here like, oh, I wasn't going in for you, like, oh no.
Oh shit! Thanks for sticking with us, Couchers. I told y'all this is gonna be an episode for your ass, and I might have lied at the beginning. I said we might not go 3 hours, but shit, we coming close. But we an hour and a half, but we got a lot to touch on, and we got some great guests on the panel tonight. So let's get back into the festivities. Yeah, let's get right into it, y'all. Anal, yes or no?
I always was a no person. I'm like, I would never do that. Like, never, ever, ever until it happened by mistake.
Hey, you gotta explain that. You gotta explain how it happens by mistake.
Please tell me.
You elaborate.
So it was a drunk night, and so we went back to the house, get ready to do it, and then all I know was I fell asleep while we was doing it. That's how drunk I was. I fell asleep, and I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it was one of them, like, okay, whoa. And that's what was happening. I'm like, he's like, oh, I thought I thought it was the other hole. I'm like, no, it's the wrong one. And I just, from there, I'm like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. All right, okay, maybe I could get into this. And
okay, sorry, pause.
I want to know how the fuck you fall asleep during sex, drunk or not. What the fuck was going on? He kept wait, hold up. Then he kept going when you was asleep. What the fuck?
I was laid down like this. He was hitting it from the back, and it probably slipped out or something. I just know that's what, like, I remember me falling asleep and then waking back up. Like, I'm falling asleep and waking back up at the same time. Like, it's the same person. This happens all the time now. Like, if I'm too drunk, I'm falling asleep.
So you woke up with a dick in your ass, is what you saying?
Yes, that's what happened. I woke up.
How drunk was you? Who was you drinking? Because the first time, that is the worst feeling. Like, I don't even.
It actually wasn't that bad.
My goodness.
When I tried to do it without with me actually knowing, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do.
You was drunk. You was drinking like that must have been some grocery store liquor or something.
No,
because my Lord, you fell asleep and then you didn't feel the stick in the girl.
I felt it when I woke up. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what you doing? He was like, what you mean what I'm doing? I'm like, what are you doing? I was like so distraught. And then I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. All right, fuck it. But then the next day I'm like,
you just start throwing it back like, fuck it. Boom, 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 boom. Like what? Oh, that's something.
Wait. I gotta go to the comments. Just wait right there. I gotta go to the comments. KT said, damn mistakes. LOL, he missed the hole. But my guy DJ in the building. What up, brother? He said, oh, okay. Then he said, hey, man, if he kept going, he's sick. Then he said, you kept falling asleep was his last Cosby.
No, it wasn't like that.
No. And then Shonda said, my ass locks up if you say anal. And then KT said he drugged you and took it. Ha ha. Oh shit. Yeah. So.
I promise it wasn't like that. I really do.
Jeez, I'm pissed.
I really do promise it was not like that. Like I don't get drunk that often, but when I get that drunk, I will pass out, black out, but I don't like getting like that because of situations where you don't know what's going on. But this is the person I trust. It's been years. It wasn't like that. We both was drunk. I fell asleep, but I'm laying down and it was hitting it from the back. So he didn't even know probably that I was asleep until I just wasn't making no more noise.
No, motherfuckers.
And by that time,
he said you don't know, you can't remember.
I can't remember.
Motherfuckers know if you sleep, first off, and second off, I'm not even sleeping with a girl that's that drunk. Like what in the entire fuck? But go ahead.
No, but this is just I can't even. I can't even explain it, but this is just something we do. This is what we do. This
No, that's cool. We not judging or nothing. I mean, we
No.
inquire. You
I
know, that's
know,
fine.
it
We inquire.
wasn't nothing where it was like a not consent or
Forced.
nothing like that. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't nothing that was forced. It was, yeah.
Yeah, you fall asleep. I'm slipping out and I'm falling asleep too. Fuck all that shit.
I woke back
DJ
up.
said you trust him. He proved to you he wasn't trustworthy. He couldn't lead his member to the right hole.
It was dark, and I'm one of them people that is kind of tight.
Hey,
Oh,
dark ain't an
you know?
excuse. I'm sorry. Dark is not an excuse.
It's really not.
You know the difference. It's a total difference, man.
But I woke up.
No, he said,
then it was
yeah, he
like,
said, I mean, he probably always wanted to do it. So he probably was like, shit, hey,
Like, this is not-
yo, Queen, yeah, you there? Okay, let me, yeah, what's up now? You feel it? Oh, she still asleep. Let me work it in. Because he had to work his way in. So he did the whole, you got to mess with it. You got to do stuff. So he did the whole routine while you were asleep.
It wasn't like I literally, it was literally split second. I fell asleep, and then that's when I woke up to him, like from that other position. It went in there. I'm like, I woke up like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, okay, never mind, and just kept going.
All right. KT said KT said, fellas, word of advice, pull out and stop. If the girl is that drunk, it ain't safe. She also said, you know whether you high or low. And then DJ was like, dark, okay. He say ever.
Whoopsies.
KT said, you don't know how long you was asleep, girl. You was drunk.
I don't. That's true. I don't know how long I was asleep, but I don't think I was that asleep. I mean, I was asleep that long.
It's how you catch
She like, I don't think I was asleep that long.
Because I was enjoying it, and then I just remember falling asleep and waking back up. So I don't know.
Yeah, you must not have watched Law and Order at all.
Down.
You know, I wasn't like a one night stand type of dude or nothing like that. This is like somebody that I've been with for years. So
No, you good.
People have got 20 for doing that with their wives, so it don't matter.
Did you say 5 to 20 for doing that with their wives?
Man, people went to jail for having sex with their wives without consent. And I mean, it's just a thing. Like, I'm telling you, for me, if a woman is drunk, it could be the person I've been sleeping with for 20 years. If she's drunk or something like that. And like I said earlier, for me, sex is just more than just busting the nut anyway. So if she ain't into it and she ain't vibing or nothing, then to me, it's boring. So
right, but she was into it at first, though, right? She was into it at first.
This was all a thing.
No, but she fell asleep snoring.
She was snoring. How she into it? He must have thought the snoring was a moan. I mean,
oh shit. All right, y'all. So DJ say, Queen, in my defense, I will find the hole in the dark like my name Daredevil.
It only happened once, but sometimes, you know, when you're doing it, and then I've been in situations where I'm like, wrong hole. So sometimes it's a toss up for some people. I don't know.
All right. He said,
I'm finding back to learning your person's body, man. Like if you know that person's body, you know where you can find anything at any time you want. You know what I'm saying? You know where the pimples are on the booty. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, let's keep going around. Mr. Ferguson, ain't it or no?
It depends on my partner. Like, if my partner is into that, then yeah. If she's not, then no.
All right, BBC.
And it's not something that I need.
BBC, what says you?
I'll try anything 3 times.
She said, I will try anything 3 times. For me, she got to be ready. She got to be ready. That's all I'm saying. She got to be ready. I just ain't going all in there willy-nilly or watching. But you got to be ready. Seem like you ready. Yeah, 3 times.
The worst thing you do, though, with that is overplaying it. And I think that makes the female more, like, when you, like, build up to that, then I think that makes the female's body kind of like tighten up, and like you gotta make sure you do the right things to relax her and not to overexcite her to the point where she's nervous and scared.
Absolutely.
Of nature. Some people just try to rush in and don't understand that there's levels to even the anal cavity.
That's what I was saying. I agree.
KT said 3 times ain't trying. DJ said 3 times. KT said, okay, Art, nah, whatever, nigga. Then Shonda gonna say 3 times.
Let
DJ
me explain.
3 times or more, you like it.
No. See, because you never know. People don't know. You don't know when you like something unless you actually, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like going to yoga. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to yoga one time and then say, oh, I love yoga. You know what I'm saying? Like yoga for everybody is different, right? So you go the second time, you're like, okay, the first time is gonna kill you because you're using your spirit, mind, body. You know what I'm saying? Same with sex. So boom, yeah, that second time you do it, you're like, okay, it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that third time gonna let me know, like, well, okay, but and it depends on who you with or whatever like that. Literally, if you were drunk or something, like if we did it and I was drunk, you know what I'm saying? When you drunk, everybody look good to you, everything kind of feel good to you. So you know what I'm saying? I give it a third time to make sure, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a part of our lifestyle. That's all I'm saying. 3 times.
Show.
Wait, 3, it's like baseball. I mean, what is that? Baseball, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? 3 strikes you out or in. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just all right. Before we move on to the next one, DJ say, I don't care who he pissed on, turn it on and turn it up. I hear you. And then Angel said that one accident had me running around the room screaming, so I'm good. Oh shit. All right, here we go. Longest dry spell. Mine was a year and 3 months, and it was on purpose. So it wasn't like a real dry spell. It was something I chose to do. Queen, what about you?
That's a hard one. I don't even have an answer for you. Like I don't know. Like maybe 2, 3 months. 3 months.
Okay. Mr. Ferguson.
For me, it was from December to March. It was when I was getting ready for training camp for football. So I think it was like a 3-month. I shut off everything.
Okay. All right. BBC.
Can I pass?
You can if you want to. You can pass on whatever you want to.
The dry spell, like, does that include masturbation or like? So you mean like nothing at all?
No, just like not having sex, not like pleasuring yourself.
Okay.
Mine's is 4 years.
4 years. Okay. Hey, ain't nobody judging. Like I said, I mean, shit. That year and 3 months, I was still masturbating. Shit.
No, it's a lot, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference from dry spell and celibacy, but I call my celibacy, you know, I mean, that's all it could be. It's still dry spell.
Yeah. I mean, celibacy, dry spell, same difference, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. KT said, I'm celibate right now, 19 months and counting. Shonda say last 2 years of my marriage was my longest dry spell. Okay. KT said that's dedication. DJ said longest drought was from newborn to 11 years.
I'm mad that you started having sex at 11 years old. Jeez, Louise and Piers.
Angel gonna say, well, I'm 8 months pregnant. So I mean, that don't mean shit. I'm pregnant pussy good. What you talking about?
I know most pregnant, you be more horny.
DJ gonna say KT. Oh shit, y'all crazy. So let's go into it. Masturbation, yes or no?
Absolutely.
Ferguson.
Oh no, his screen cut
He
out.
deleted out. I was like, is he like acting like he paused? He was really paused. Okay.
He did this shit on purpose. One of our episodes, we had a conversation about it. I'll let him tell y'all about it. Miss BBC, masturbation, yes or no?
Absolutely. It is very important. Masturbate. It's very healthy.
KT say yes. Angel say yes. Me and my auntie. Wait, what? Oh, she's talking about something else. Okay.
I said her and her auntie did what?
Right. She's talking about something else. You can't be throwing that in the chat when we talk about masturbation, Angel. DJ said no. Ferguson, you going with DJ's answer?
Yeah, you already know my uncle, my favorite. He ruined me. He told me he was raping myself. I can go to jail. So ever since I was a kid.
Oh, he ruined you, bro. He ruined you.
Oh my goodness, that is terrible.
Yes to, oh, LOL. Oh, she said no. My auntie said yes to LOL. Oh, saying masturbation. Yes.
That is terrible. You know, a lot of guys are taught like that. If you masturbate, you'll go blind.
No, this dude told me I was raping myself. I can go to jail.
That's terrible. Like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Like,
yeah, you can't be
that is
like,
terrible.
That's fucked up.
So you've never tried it after that or at all?
No, no.
Yeah, your uncle ruined you, bro. That's fucked up.
So you gotta unlearn and relearn then.
Yeah, please. That is like no.
Learn.
Masturbation is very important. You should really masturbate, you know what I'm saying? Especially men, because y'all have eyelids and you don't no. Your uncle, I don't know why he traumatized you. I don't know why he did that. But
Actually, I think I learned a lot about meditation and things like that and how to be self-control. And then I don't think it's a bad thing anymore. I think it was unhealthy because I had some unhealthy sex practices back in college when I was playing sports because my testosterone level was so high. So, but I don't know.
All right.
Stroke your dick, baby. Stroke your dick. Don't let nobody stop you from stroking your dick. You know what I'm saying? Pleasure yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that out. Sometimes you got to get it off first. Sometimes like meditation is good. I meditate. I'm a meditator. You see my condos, everything. Like, I'm a Rasta woman. Stroke your dick, baby. Stroke your dick, please. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you how. You want me to? Now I'll make you know. I'll come and show you. I'll give you a technique. Don't let nobody do something to you that you don't do to yourself. Stroke your dick, baby. Stroke your dick, please. All these years.
Oh, shit. DJ say I'm not wasting no opportunities. I'm on the back end of my career like Tom Brady. KT say it's crazy because everyone in jail doing it. I say you hope everybody in here laughing. Oh,
And I think it stuck with me because I was so young when he told me and my cousin this. We was both like 8 and 9. So he was like, man, y'all go to jail, y'all do that. So I don't know, it just stuck with me.
KT said, Darius said it's supposed to be every 3 days. Get the weak sperm out of here. Oh shit. DJ say it's BBC for Black Beautiful Cleo. He said no to masturbation and she turned that Jamaican on.
No. It's beautiful beyond consciousness, actually. But let me tell you. He did that to you. You got making up to do. You know what I'm saying? You probably just need to release.
John know some stories. He definitely tried to make up for it. Yeah.
That didn't sound right.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait, what? You see my face? I was like, what?
Wait, that didn't sound right. Nigga.
Hold on.
Re-say that shit.
He's the same uncle that when I turned 13, he had a nice little lineup for me for turning a teenager. So yeah.
Man, your uncle made up for it. You can't. That came out. That ain't come out right, nigga.
Okay. Well, you know what I mean.
No, I didn't, and they didn't either. And I'm like, wait, motherfucker, what you mean?
No, I was saying my uncle made up for it.
Yeah, I thought
like,
you were saying that
We
she
got
made
it
up
now,
for it
nigga.
in a good way. Like he was trying to do better.
yeah, no, yeah.
I didn't. I thought you were saying, you was like, Sean, no, he made up for it. I'm like, what? Well, Sean grabbed your dick? Like, what's y'all saying?
Nah,
All right,
hell no.
Why would it sound like?
Each his own, but that ain't happening.
KT said it definitely sounded like Sean made up for you. No,
Nah,
nigga.
nah,
No.
buddy.
Like, that's my
Hell
nigga,
no.
but that ain't my nigga. Like,
No, my uncle definitely made up. Like over the years, he definitely was like, "Hey nephew, come through. I got a lineup for you." So, yeah, no.
like, nigga, I stopped laughing, nigga. I'm like, wait, nigga, wait. You gotta say that over, nigga. Hold the fuck up. Shit, like,
All right,
KT
we
said
can move
y'all
on. So
said
next
y'all
time,
was swinging and shit.
yeah, we cleared that up.
Nigga.
We're good.
All right, here
Nah,
we go.
man, let's get off of that. That's dead. That's dead.
That's okay. That's okay. We off it. We off it.
All right, here we go. Embarrassing moment during sex. My most embarrassing moment was when I was fucking the neighbor's daughter in her ass and she shitted on my dick. I was in there thinking, I was like, wait, man, this shit feel too good. What the fuck? I looked down, I'm like, oh shit, you got shit all on my dick. Yeah. No. I told
Look,
about
it's like I almost smelled it. Like that shit just fucked my whole energy up. Like, no, thank you. Oh my goodness.
that part about it.
Don't ever tell that story again.
She was apologizing. I tell her on stage. She
Oh.
was apologizing, and she went to the bathroom to grab the rag, and then we heard like a car door and the garage door. Her father was coming home, so we both ran back to the bathroom. She wiped me off. We getting dressed, and all we hear is when her dad come in there, like, "Who the Sam Hill shit on my couch?" And we blamed it on the dog. God rest, rest in peace, dog, because he killed the dog, thinking it was the dog that shit it. Because we said it was the
What
dog.
the hell?
Yeah, because if he would have known, the little black kid down the street was fucking his daughter in the ass too, and like made her shit on the couch, like, yeah, I'd have probably got hung that night. So yeah,
Oh my
blamed
goodness.
the fucking dog. Shit, yes, we did, nigga. Yep. Sure enough, did. Mhm. Queen, what's your most embarrassing moment? Wait, you already said it. You already said it. My bad. No, I'm messing with you.
His mama walking in.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was embarrassing. Like I just feel so nasty and just so wrong. Like, oh my God, not your mom just walked in the room on us.
BBC, when you put that gum in your mouth, you shook your head. I'm sitting here wrong.
Ever since, like now, like that's why, like I got older, I'm gonna make sure I got my own house. I'm gonna make sure I got this because ain't nobody mama walking in on me. Like,
oh shit! Wait, your uncle said you couldn't touch yourself, but could touch others. D'Angelo over there, throw it up for what I said. KT laughing, throw it up, doing the shit. Shakespeare bottom feeder. He over there laughing and crying.
no,
The same drunk
I was
nigga.
there. This
Wait.
was a younger.
Oh, okay. KT was like, was it the same drunk nigga? BBC, most embarrassing sex moment.
Most embarrassing sex moment. Oh, I got caught by the police. I was down at the lake, and we were down at the lake on the rocks. And if you know what I'm saying, you live in Ohio, like at nighttime, you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to be in a lake, but you still do go or whatever.
Yeah.
And we down there, and we're getting it in, and the police just come from like both sides, and they're like flashing a light on us, and I'm like turned up from the back, skirt up on my back, just getting it in, and yeah, I got arrested.
That happened to me 3
And
times.
my panties was around my ankles, and they wouldn't let me pull my panties up, and they put handcuffs on me. So as I'm like walking into the car, everything, like my panties were still around my
Damn. Like,
still around my
they just
ankles. And it's so crazy because I never even like wearing panties. So, but yeah, I had to walk in the police station with my panties
that
around
night
my
you got
ankles.
caught slipping with panties on.
Oh, you just made me think of another embarrassing time. It's me being an adult. That was crazy. The police came in my house. They came in my house, told me that they were doing a wellness check. Like, what? Like,
What?
and yes, they just came in and said said somebody called them to do a wellness check. It was my ex-boyfriend, because I had stopped answering my phone for weeks for him, and finally they sent them in and said, your husband sent us here to do a wellness check on you.
Oh, that
I'm
nigga
like,
nice.
and they unlocked my door, came in the house, everything. Like I guess the apartment complex gave them the keys to get in. They came in, flashed a light in our faces and everything. That was so embarrassing too, because I'm sitting here next to a dude while the police talking about my husband. Like, are y'all kidding me? Yes. So
Wow.
that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I ain't go to jail when I got caught in the park. Not at all. Like, they just told us to stop and move and go get a room and shit. The one dude let us finish real quick. He rode like around the park, let us finish, and then was like, all right, now y'all gotta go. DJ said, Queen, you got some interesting ass shit. Angel gonna say he bumped me off the bed in the back and I fell on my damn head, shaking my head. DJ gonna say, if you want to tell me more, you can. In the dark, I can find my way and make sure you alert and awake.
Oh shit.
DJ said, oh shit, that's a true sucker attack by the X. Oh shit, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. DJ over here shooting his shot and shit.
He definitely shooting his shot.
Oh shit, Mr. Ferguson, embarrassing sex moment. Yo, you on mute, Mr. Ferguson.
My bad.
No, you
said
good.
mine was also being caught, but it was being caught by kids. Kids walking in and trying to act like we were wrestling.
Why you beating up my mommy? Hey, that's hilarious. Weirdest place you had sex. Weirdest place you done had sex. Mr. Ferguson, you go first.
Man, I did it everywhere, bro. Stadium before a game.
Weirdest place?
I mean, there's like 50,000 people around.
What sport?
What sport?
Football.
All right. BBC, what says you? Weirdest place?
Oh gosh, weirdest place. I don't know. I can't honestly say a weird place, but riding down the freeway.
Having sex?
Yes.
Giving head or having sex?
Having sex.
How the fuck was he able to see and y'all didn't crash?
He wasn't able to see, like only I can see. And he had to do everything that I told him to do. And a truck driver came past and said, yeah. Yeah. That was very dangerous. But it was very dangerous, but so what word I'm looking for? Like exciting. It was super, super like
exhilarating.
That's the word. It was exhilarating. It was so exhilarating. Like,
did you come extra fast?
And then because I had to focus, like I really had to focus, and that's still a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to focus and tell them like, okay, break, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, middle of the night or whatever. It wasn't a lot of people on the road.
Okay.
But I was just like, he was hitting that shit. I mean, like literally 120. I mean, he wasn't hitting it 120, but he was putting his foot to the gas at 120. Like,
too.
yeah, we was on the freeway.
Ooh, y'all had a death wish.
Well, you know, what is an orgasm?
Oh shit, Queen, what do you say? Your most embarrassing place?
Or we said weirdest. So
Weirdest. I'm sorry, weirdest
But-
place. My bad.
I don't know if it's weird, but just had them pull over and we went to like just a random back of a building and got out the car and just was on the hood. That was it. They probably seen some things. If they didn't.
I wouldn't say weirdest, but it was at the bowling alley over to the side. By like it was like a little shed. It was like next to the shed, and people can see us if they really looked. And it was two girls giving me head at the same time, and it was amazing. But so DJ say my most embarrassing moment was hitting the mother from the back while her kid was asleep, and he grabbed my finger on her shoulders.
What?
What? Angel said, Auntie said, kids peeping through the vent watching. Oh shit, that's crazy. KT said, DJ, you're sick.
That might have been the guy that hit her.
KT also said, I had an exhilarating car while driving experience. Also, she also said, most embarrassing, he told me to take it like a man. Gay. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh.
And then we
I
not
just
judging.
had a-
I'm just saying,
Larry.
that's some crazy shit to say. That's
I just had an experience with a guy similar to that. First of all, lady having sex while her baby in the bed at any cost or whatever like that, that shit is fucking disgusting.
disgusting.
Period. Secondly, I, been in vibes of, reconnecting physically, and I was with this guy and I'm like, boom, I'm about to give it to him. Like, he's gonna get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm a kisser. I love kissing. I love good kissers. I'm an amazing kisser. So I like feed off of that or whatever. And while we're in the vibes, he's kissing on my neck and stuff. And so he said, do that little girl voice. And it just, like, when I tell you, like, cartoon, like, everything was, like, I was just like, so I just brushed them off of me, and I was so fucked up. Do that little girl voice. So I'm like, and I'm like, get out. Like, I went crazy. I mean, I'm talking about, like, my accent went to a 14. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, yeah, blue clap by your wicked. I went crazy. And it was really, really terrible. And I was telling my homeboy about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he was like, that's messed up. Stay away from him. Like, I blocked him on everything. But he's like, but to be honest, it's not a baby. He's like, it's not a little girl voice for him to say that. That sounds sick as shit. He was like, but you do have this voice that you do when you smoke real good, or you get high, like, even in your music, he like, you do this voice in your background that's like, it's just real soft and sensual or whatever. He's like, maybe that's what he was talking about. I'm like, I don't give a shit if he was talking about me speaking in patois or, French or, Spanish or anything like that. Like, he said little girl voice, like a little girl voice turn you on. That fucked me up.
Yeah, you should have downloaded this sound for him.
Yeah. He lucky I make this sound for him. Pew, pew, pew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people like that, like,
KT said weirdest was in his mom's house and his kid's bunk bed. DJ said, oh, KT, what? DJ gonna say, and I'm sick. What? Then he also said, oh, nah, he was a big little dime. KT gonna say, I caught my mom and dad having sex in the bed while baby D was in the bed. I walked in, got mad, walked out, realized D was there, walked back in and took my baby. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
And then she said, that's disgusting. He a pedo. God,
Definitely a pedo.
Oh shit. That's crazy as fuck. Like, oh man. Oh shit. Did I answer that question? I don't think I answered that question, did I?
No.
I thought you answered first.
I think I did. I can't remember. Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah. Because I
did.
said weirdest was the bowling alley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Go upstairs.
Ladies, you want your toes licked or your ass licked?
My toes. My toes, because I don't know. I could orgasm off some toes. My ass don't do it for me. Like I don't. Yeah. Like I got pretty feet.
No feet is pretty.
My
BBC,
feet are very pretty.
BBC, what says you?
It honestly depends on the person. But why can't I have both?
That's what KT just said. Both of them.
Both.
Oh shit, Mr. Ferguson, licking toes or licking ass?
I'd rather lick the ass.
And that's my answer too. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how pretty you think your feet are. I don't like touching feet, no nothing. This girl talked me into touching her feet because she said if you rub my feet, I give you anal. So I was like, where do I put my thumb at? Like, you know, so
She'll give you anal?
she'll let me hit anal.
Okay.
Okay, say that right there. Say it right. You said I'll give you
You can't
anal,
make no mistakes
meaning
with this
she'll
group
give
right
it
here.
to you. Yeah, come on.
You gotta stay on your toes with this group.
I'm just saying. You said it. You said it.
She'll let me hit anal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So
Because I was like, what kind of relationship is this?
I started rubbing her feet. Nuh-uh, I ain't getting pegged. No, I'm good. Nuh-uh, no.
Yeah.
You can lick my ass. Don't put nothing in there. No. Mm-mm. No. Not at all. Nope. DJ, he's still shooting his shot. He say, "Oh yeah, Queen, taking notes. He's taking notes." He say, "Stay on your toes." It's a sick double entendre.
Feet pics, $20, whatever color you want. You gotta get. You gotta pay. Now you gotta pay for the whole thing. For me to get them done, get the color, all that. No, I'm just playing. I don't sell people.
No, you're not.
I don't sell people. I never did, but
I'm saying you can make a lot of money though.
You can make some money. You can make some money. Oh shit, that's crazy as hell. KT go say, just get her drunk, bro. You got it.
KT is terrible.
When you finally falling asleep, you got whatever you want.
That's hilarious. All right, period sex, yes or no?
Absolutely not.
I tried it before. I have tried it, but I heard that's like it's what is it, like a blood type of ritual type of thing that you're doing with sex energy stuff. I don't like to deal with stuff like that, so no, not no more.
I mean, I done fought the red dragon when I was married. Shit,
Gross.
I mean, I was married. Shit, like sometimes you do crazy shit.
Put a towel down, turn the lights off, put a condom on.
There you go, Mr. Ferguson. Fighting the red dragon.
There's other holes.
Wait, so you said no?
I pass. I mean, unless that's something my partner's into. But if I could avoid it, I would. Okay,
all right. DJ say, KT, I like consensual sex and capitals too. He yelling. Oh shit! KT gonna say, sorry, Queen. LOL.
No, you did good. It was funny.
KT said Darius said he already got his red wings.
Oh my god! School.
Darius
Don't do it. Is that school? Stop it. No, that's no.
DJ said, "Fuck no to period sex. I'm not good with English." What? Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I think we done covered everything. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit. One night stands. Have you had them? Yes or no?
Anybody else want to answer?
I'm waiting for Queen because I know she got a story. Like I know. Let's bring it. Come on, shit.
I've had a one night stand, and I didn't call him afterwards because it wasn't there. Like I said, had to make myself do everything, and I had to direct them and all of that, and it was just too much, and I never went back after that. That's my one night stand story. I don't like having one night stands. I like the chemistry to be there. I like the foreplay. I like all of that, and if I'm not there with you, that's all it turns into is a one night stand, and I would never talk to you, see you, nothing. Don't give you a time to make up for it.
I've had a one night stand. Yes, I have. Mr. Ferguson.
I have, but I'm beyond that now. Like I said, sex for me now is more of the entire picture, the vibe. So just a one night stand, I'm giving that person way too much for just a hit it and quit it type situation, because I don't know how to just anymore. I don't know how to just bang and be out. You know what I'm saying? I'm into the moment, you know, and with that, I don't think nobody can appreciate that in a one night stand. So.
Okay, I'm just gonna record your answer because like that's for every answer now. Like no, I mean I have, but you know everything now is
Don't do him. Don't do him. He is a relationship
I'm
man.
not gonna do him. Not at all. Nope, not at all.
I feel him. That's where I'm at with things. That's why I'm just like I like to have my one.
He is a relationship man. I love you, Mr. Ferguson.
Oh shit, Miss BBC, what says you?
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm doing one night stands now. I have. The question was, have you done a one night stand? We need. Yeah, I have, but now it's more, you know. So you know. KT gonna say he here visiting and he crazy. D, what up, baby? Darius, that's my guy right there. That's my dude. DJ gonna say you not supposed to call the one night stand back, Queen.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like that's how he became a one night stand, because it wasn't no callbacks after that. Like, oh no.
KT said yes. DJ said I had a one day stand. KT said I went through a phase where it's all I wanted, but it was a guy I knew but good with strangers. What? Then DJ said smashed her after a day party in DC. And then KT gonna say he's showing his love side.
He's talking about Mr. Ferguson.
Yeah. Oh shit. KT gonna say not good with strangers. I got it. But not good. Right. All right.
Oh, I thought she was saying it was good with strangers.
No,
It's not even the love side, man. It's just like, bro, like you give too much energy to one person, like, or that person ain't appreciating all. I mean, you know, they might enjoy the moment, but I mean, for a one night stand, that person, you giving that person way too much of you for that. I mean, it's more than just
that's
enough.
the point, right?
Yeah.
That's the point, though. Like, first of all, I want to say this, KT. Yes, it is amazing with strangers, but I guess you know what I'm saying depends on what personality I'm in. Two, like, yeah, you're giving them all of that. Like, if it's a one night stand, but that's the whole purpose of a one night stand. Like, you know what I'm saying? A one night stand is like, you know what I'm saying? This is just a jump off. It's a one time hookup. I'm just going to get this off or whatever like that. And it's good. It's not we started to be like this and we didn't, or if I thought I was going to like him or I didn't, or like her, I didn't. A one night stand is, you know what I'm saying? It's just a thing that happens in one time that you just like, boom, this just going to be it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Like, I'm a.
You want me to show you, Mr. Ferguson? You want me to show you? I'll show you.
You got a couple things to teach, Mr.
I'm always
okay, so hold on.
New stuff.
I'm writing it down. Mr. Ferguson. Okay, so I gotta show him how to beat it. You said what?
I said I'm always willing to learn new stuff, man.
Okay. So boom, I'm gonna teach you how to beat it, right? Teach you how to beat it, and then I gotta teach you how to do a one night stand. All right. And we're going to talk about the body language too, because I think we're on the same page with that. So I think like we can create a whole little vibe. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. I got you, Mr.
Oh, shit. That's crazy as shit, y'all. So I'm a professional comedian, 14 years, 30 states. I've had a couple one night stands because I was only in town for one night, like the song. So I mean, like, and then I almost moved to fucking El Paso because of that one night stand. I was like, golly, the connection was great. And yeah, so but whatever, like it still happened.
Okay, we should.
I wouldn't do it now. But I mean, it might.
There are people that get stuff off of like build relationships off one night stands. Like they had a one night stand and then they like boom, and you see the person again, like, oh my God, or you think about that person, like that was the best time. I've never felt like myself or whatever like that. So people have built relationships off one night stand. Look, Queen got a story. Tell us. I already peeped you.
You just made me think of like the amazing one night stand I had. Like, because I'm not a one night stand person. But I'm like, you know what? I'm here for one night type of thing.
I'm only in town for one night. Yeah.
We hit it off that day, and he invited me to his room. Went to his room. Was overlooking the water. It was very beautiful, and he picked me up, took me in the room. It was just a nice experience. It was great. And,
so I want to know, was it after a day party in DC?
No. I ain't gonna tell y'all where, but it was like a day party situation.
You know, D shooting his shot he's trying to get the one night stand. He trying to get the one night stand. So
no, I'm trying to throw DJ to oop. That's all.
Right.
Look. As soon as I said it, he said, "Hey man, it can be." Hey, DJ ready to catch the live. DJ caught it. He's like, "Hey, I'll catch the live."
Audio.
He said, "I got the there." Oh shit, Couchers! If you want to put any topics that I might have forgot, throw a topic in there. But any of y'all got any topics that I didn't touch on that y'all would like to touch on before we get up out of here?
I do. People, please, with writing and giving head. Those are my two subjects that I want to talk about because I'm a lesson teacher. So boom. People think that, when you're writing, you have to, have Megan needs and everything like that. That is totally not true. You please stretch your body before if you're going in and you're trying to get this good stuff. If you stretch out your body, do some good stretches, look up some stuff on YouTube, find your angle. You know what I'm saying? Use an ottoman on the edge of the bed. You know what I'm saying? One knee, one leg off the edge of the bed. Use a chair that might have, good strategy, good arms or no arms at all. Find your bounce. Because that's super, super duper important when you're riding. And a lot of men like for you to ride, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing for them, but a lot of women are not doing it for one reason is because they feel like their knees and their thighs give out. Always stretch your body, especially when you're going to, even if if it's a one night stand, go in the bathroom, throw the leg up on the sink, you know what I'm saying? Do a nice little bend, grab your, you know what I'm saying? Tip of your toes and everything like that. That's super important. You can ride. It's just like you just trying to jump up there and you probably don't sit at a desk all day or something, or you standing on your legs or your shit locked up. Loosen that up. Super important. Two, stretch your throat muscles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you're giving head, a lot of y'all think y'all can't do it, or, you might have a gag reflex or something like that, or whatever. It's just like you have it. So my method that I teach people is take a toothbrush or something and kind of like, hit it, get a look here, boom, go back, hit it again. You know what I'm saying? Go back, hit it again. You wiggle your finger around in the back of your throat. You want to open up that space where your tonsils are and the side of your teeth right here on both sides. That's what make you gag or make you feel like, and your jaws, you want to open up your mouth. to feel comfortable. Please don't give head like this. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you don't like to give fucking that shit. Like, oh my God, it hurt my neck or whatever like that, because that's not like it. You know what I'm saying? Giving head is with your mouth and using like the swallow in your throat. So please stop doing that. Please stop laying down, giving head, laying on your arm, or find your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, your angle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you a lay backer, you know what I'm saying? Lean back on the bed or something, or maybe you a half, but don't be lazy doing it, and don't do that shit, that chicken cluck shit. Like, you're hurting yourself, you're damaging it, and you keep changing up the angles because you're not comfortable and you're hurting. And so then it take too long to come. No, fuck that. A motherfucker should never, you're giving mad head. Like, no, you're changing. When you change your angle, you change up the stroke, it throws him off. You know what I'm saying? So if that's your pleasure, please try to make sure you like get your throat muscles. And when I have to go sing, I have methods I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. Like, be like you a singer and shit. Like, that's your mic. It's taking I don't know. But anyway, I'm just saying those subjects are super, super important. Super important. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stretch your body, like, you know what I'm saying? Do some side to side, squat down, do like 3 different routines, 20 times each. You know what I'm saying? And stretch your throat muscles, find your angle. Don't just do it, get on your knees type shit. Find your angle, what's comfortable for you, and you will be able to do. But stop using your neck and the back of your head, all that, because
Ladies,
Thank
take
you.
notes. Shit, she out here spitting game. Take notes, motherfuckers. DJ gonna say, right, this portion of the show is sponsored by the letter N for neck dinner.
Neck dinner. Oh my goodness. No, please don't do that.
Oh shit. So
Please don't do
listen,
it.
let me go back to you talking about riding. Some motherfuckers be lazy with it. Yes, we like riding, but you gotta do it right. You gotta be into it. You gotta keep the dick hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not keeping the dick hard, you're not riding it right. So you gotta be confident in that shit. You gotta command the stroke. Go, ladies, take over. We don't mind you taking over. We don't mind you initiating sex. Stop always making us initiate sex. You gotta initiate sex too. Like, stop that. Like, don't be afraid to say you want the dick. Like, if you want the dick, take the dick. I'm telling you now, we are all for it. I'm serious. Come take it. You know what I'm saying? Pull that motherfucker out, throw it in your mouth, and act like you want it. Shit.
Yeah, do that.
Do that. Shit, you just grabbing the motherfucker. That's why I almost fell in love with fucking El Paso and shit. I couldn't even get in the room. I was like, hold up, let's get in the room. We in the hallway. She pulled the damn dick out and started going to work. I'm like, oh shit, like, hold up. Like, let's at least get in the room. Shit. But I was like, hey, take it like you want it. Shit, come get this shit. Especially if I'm giving it to you. Like, I'm a willing participant in this situation. Like, let's go. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to add my 2 cents. My bad. KT says more of a bounce than a ride, which is true. Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
She gonna say just wake them up with a head and a ride. Hey, man. Hey. Y'all preaching right now. Y'all preaching right now. Yes. When you ask a motherfucker, would you mind if I wake you up? You wake me up the right way? Hell no, we don't. I don't mind.
Also, yeah.
Fellas, if it's reverse, make sure she's awake.
Oh, no. Don't do her. Don't do her, Mr. Ferguson.
I was really gonna say,
make sure you find the right hole, please.
But it's okay when you're asleep.
That's what I was about to say. First of all, wake us up. Don't wake us up just by sticking it in our back either. Don't just come up and stick it like, you know what I'm saying? Wake me up, talk in my ear and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kiss me on my neck. Like, don't just be trying to stick it like, you know, or make me feel it or whatever. I know it's hard when you wake up every morning, but like if you wake up before me, you know what I'm saying? Love on me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Show me some, you know, grab up, you know, spoon me and shit. Like, make it like, oh, let me back it up. Like, don't just come and stick it right there. Like, let me know that you just want some. Don't do that. Don't do that.
DJ gonna say,
find the right hole.
You awake has me crying.
Find the right hole.
I wish I had the picture of the Jordan crying face right now, because that would have been perfect just to throw up here right now.
That's terrible that you said that.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hey, listen, Counters, thank you for taking this ride with us. Pun intended. Hey, listen, Queen, thank you so much for, you know, being open and honest and coming to the couch. I definitely got to have you back on so we can, you know, dive into, I mean, well, that wasn't the right words that I was looking. I mean, it was the right words I was looking for, but then we still talking. This is a sex episode, so, but you know what I meant. So we can dive, dive into safety, so we can learn more about you and actually do the interview process that I do on Just Therapy that, you know, Miss BBC went through, and Ferguson, he know because he used to be the co-host. So, but yeah, definitely got to have you back on, Miss BBC.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you know, I ain't had you, but thanks for coming. I appreciate it. You probably ain't come either, but I appreciate you being on the couch with us today. I really do. So, Miss BBC, always a pleasure, baby. Always a pleasure having you on. You know, I'm
definitely. I'm so grateful. Thank you for having me.
Always. And Mr. Ferguson, thanks for being the co-pilot again, man. I appreciate you jumping on with us. You know, we have made this podcast together, brother, called Just Therapy, and you know, I know you had shit going on, so you know, but you was always there when I needed you to come through and be a co-host for me. So I appreciate you helping me start this thing called Just Therapy and the couchers and all that good shit. So appreciate you being on today, brother.
Yep.
Appreciate you. Okay. DJ said double on. Wait, double on Andre? You mean double entendre, motherfucker? Is that how you spell it?
No.
That's a Aunt Andre, nigga.
He's funny.
Oh shit. Before we get out of here, y'all got anything y'all want to add before we go, y'all? Anything? Y'all ain't got all speak at once. Nobody.
A lot of my people, when I shared it to them from your page, was saying that it's showing up unavailable. So I was like sharing it to different people, and they like when they try to open it up, it's just saying unavailable. So
I don't know. I always share it on my messenger, and it always come up.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I shared it straight from your actual Facebook feed, but everybody in Messenger, because I just I went down the whole thing, was like, it's unavailable. It's saying unavailable. So I don't know.
That's how everybody else watching that's on here right now. They go to my page and just click it, and we live. So.
Yeah. I don't know why.
They're definitely able to watch afterwards. It'll be up on Spotify tomorrow, probably a little late because I got to work and shit, but I got something to do. But it'll definitely be up tomorrow on Spotify. But once again, Couchers, thank you so much for being on the couch with us this evening. Make sure on Friday, National Sex Day, if you got a partner you trust, or if you want to do a one-night stand, make sure you celebrate the right way, y'all. I'm just saying, get it in where you can get it in. I mean, get an embarrassing moment. Get a weirdest place. What, huh? Don't do what? Don't get it in where you can get in.
What you want to say?
Queen, I'm gonna leave you alone.
That was not nice.
At least ask. Just make sure they ready.
Make sure she awake.
Make sure
she awake. Damn it. Yeah, Queen said it. She said it. Make sure she awake. I fell asleep when somebody was giving me head one day. It happened. Yeah, I fell asleep, and it was good. It was good head too. I was just dead
That's a lot.
Dead
That's a lot.
tired. They were so pissed the next day. Like they left me sleep and everything, pulled my drawers up and shit or whatever, and locked the door. And then the next day they was like, you fell asleep on me. And I was like, wait, what? And and KT, that's what I told her too. That's what I told her. Look, she put you to sleep. That's what I told her. Yeah, that's what happened. She put me to sleep and she was like, nigga, I ain't falling for it. Nigga, he was tired. I already know. But and made up for the next day, but whatever. So yeah, it's been happening before. So hey, y'all enjoy the evening. I appreciate y'all. But before we get up out of here, Queen, tell them how they can follow you, girl.
You can follow me on Instagram at THEE Queen Z with 2 E's. So THEE Queen and then ZEE. And yes, come check me out. Come follow me. I am also an esthetician, so I do facials, massages, waxes. Come see me. And I'm a travel agent.
Wait, you do massages?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not sensual massages or nothing like that. 30 minutes is $60.
Wait. Hold on. What did you say? No, what?
I said not sensual massages. Like I don't do all the extra stuff.
No, I'm talking about deep tissue. Deep tissue.
So I do relaxation massages.
Okay.
No happy ending.
I didn't ask for no happy ending.
People be asking me like, so you do happy endings? No, that's not what I do. So I just had to make that known up front. But yes, for 30 minutes it's $60 for a 30-minute massage. I'm also a travel agent, so if you do need to travel anywhere out of the country, it's best because it's cheaper. Come see me.
Hey.
Nice.
Mr. Ferguson, you want them to follow you?
No, I have no social media.
All right,
Queen, what city you in?
You say what?
I said, Queen, what city you in?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. I'm asking for Darius, by the way.
You mean DJ?
DJ.
Who's that? I don't even know who that is. That's like the person that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Your next one night stand.
Oh, DJ.
There you go. Look. He said I spelled it that way on purpose. Look, here you go. Look. DJ is in Cleveland already. He's talking in third person. Look at that thing stupid.
We got your back,
He said
bro.
DJ is in Cleveland already.
Oh shit, Miss BBC, you need to come back. We can do a matchmaking special and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a little blind date going on. I think that'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah, that would be dope.
You know what I'm saying? Have a young lady on here with 3 guys. We do the interview process and shit. Set them up on a date. We ain't paying for the shit, but set them up on a date. You know what I'm saying? And then reverse it. You know what I'm saying? Have a guy on here with 3 ladies, available ladies, and do a matchmaking. BBC, you on the way? Let's do it.
I'm done. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
The only way you can do it is if you do it like that one show.
What show?
What
was it? Naked Attraction. Naked Attraction. That's what the show you talking about? Yeah.
Oh, I never seen that.
Me either.
So Naked Attraction.
Change your life if you do.
Right. So if you got a fire stick, you can find it. But it's a reality show that is overseas, like in England and shit. You know how they open with their sexuality, and how it is you got 6 people and 1 person picking. You know what I'm saying? Because they had one time it was a lady that had 3 guys and 3 girls because she was bi. You know what I'm saying? And then like a guy had the 6 girls, a girl had the 6 guys or whatever, but they go up on like they all in the box and they go up. So like they'll see their ass and, you know, pussy or dick first and shit, and then keep going to like the stomach and the chest area. And then they get to see their face. And they eliminate people so they see each other naked. So like it get down to the last 2, and then the last 2 get to see the contestant naked, and they turn around and they get to see all that, and then they go on a date after seeing each other naked. They get the hard part out of the way first, pun intended. So it's actually a pretty good show. Y'all should check it out. It's hilarious. We did an episode about it. Episode 3 or 4 or 5, I can't remember. We talked about it a while ago, but it's an interesting show, you know. So BBC, would you ever do a reality show like that?
No, I will host it.
You will host it?
Yeah.
Okay. Queen, would you do a reality show like that?
Where I had to be naked?
Yeah. Yeah, I would too. Ferguson, you said we already talked about it. Me and Mr. Ferguson said we'll do some shit like that. But yeah, so BBC, how can they follow you? I can't forget that. Hold up.
Oh, you can follow me on all social media platforms and music platforms at Miss BBC. That's MS period BBC, Miss BBC D Khaleesi, and Miss BBC official. And also check out my website. I make my own shea butters. I do sell clothes, and I am a reggae artist, so you can check out all of my music as well, and what shows that I have coming up. And I also do massages.
How much for 30 minutes?
60. I was 65. I always say 65. But it depends on if you have like I do like pamper parties. So if you have a pamper party, then you know what I'm saying, we do it differently. And me and her we can team up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, network on like some little pop-up shop type vibes. Yeah. So
there we go.
And I'm also an actress and an intimacy consultant. I'm sorry. I am an intimacy consultant. I kind of been on a sabbatical. So like, that's why when y'all see me in teaching moments, I do, I don't really sell toys and lingerie or anything anymore. I'm more about really just like, you know, helping people find comfortability. So, you know what I'm saying, about being intimate, you know, for themselves and for others. Oh, and one more thing, pussy. That's it.
Say it again.
Pussy.
Say it again, nigga. Hold on. Don't say it yet. My damn thing went away. Say it now.
Pussy.
Oh shit. Hey, so KT left it out. He said he gonna make sure you woke though. LOL. I know that's
talking about DJ.
Yeah, talking about DJ. Yeah. He is in Cleveland, a good dude though. So you know, don't the oop, D. I throw you the oop, bro. All right, y'all. Hey, Couchers, thank you so much. Give it up for my guest one more time. Queen, Miss BBC. And that nigga that ain't never here that's over there today, Mr. Ferguson. Hey. As you know, this has been Just Therapy, the podcast. You can follow us on all social medias, on IG, Just Therapy Pod, YouTube, Just Therapy the Podcast, Facebook, Just Therapy the Podcast. Y'all know how to find me. Y'all see my name right there. Come fuck with us. It's always a good time. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. And follow us on Spotify, all that good shit. Do whatever the fuck you want to. But we here every Monday, 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. Come fuck with the couch. Always a good time, y'all. And this has been Let's Talk About Sex Part 2, y'all. We're going to have to do another one next year. We'll figure it out. We know what it is. But, hey, Couchers, I appreciate y'all. Queen, thank you so much again for being on the show. Thank you. Miss BBC, always a pleasure. Thank you. Mr. Ferguson, I'll holler at you tomorrow, nigga. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being on, man.
Mr. Ferguson.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. I've been your host, comedian Sean Boyd, and I'm taking us home, baby. See you next week, God willing. We out.
Bye.
MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit, from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go.